1. 5.
As the birds chirp quiet.
Howdy ho, everyone. Welcome to the shit show.
Oh, Jesus.
We're off to a great start.
Off to a great start, I see. Hey.
Howdy ho, welcome to the shit show. Honestly, same.
I already said that.
Exactly, that's what I said. I was quoting you. Why is it nothing right? Oh, that's right. I don't have the banner up yet. That might be why. There we go. Well, welcome everyone to the shit show that is our D&D group. We're a total disaster catastrophe, and here we are.
And you somehow still show up.
Somehow. Don't know how. But we appreciate it nonetheless.
We just don't question it.
Don't question our insanity, Peach. Just us being our usual nerdy selves. Maybe. Possibly.
As Kenneth said in episode 1, don't touch anything.
Don't
Silence.
touch anything.
Well, you might want to change the name of the stream.
Oh, fuck, did I not update that? I'll do that in just a second.
The name and it says there's still like vampire.
Ah, shit.
Ah.
I thought I updated that, but apparently it does. Apparently Twitch was just like, nah.
I would do it, but I don't remember how.
I know how to do it, don't worry about it. I'm doing it now. Right.
This happened.
So 32.
That should work.
Oh, that's great. That should work. Funny.
There we go.
And
oh my
holy
god.
crap! We already have 5 years. That was fast.
It's fine. There
Hang
we
on,
go.
Lois, I just gotta. Hang on.
Oh no, what are you doing? A second. I did. Oh, you're like spending all of your points.
How many do you have?
I have a lot, okay? There's something to put it on.
Oh my
Okay,
god.
now it's all gone. Now it's all gone.
Did you just spend, like, how many was that? Hang on, how many was
I
that?
had 25,000. I still have 504.
I still have 28K.
I have unlimited. I can just spam that shit.
I have 8.2.
I just, okay, I go to the only activity all I see is change the game, 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 change the
Good God.
Alright. Who dares to do the recap?
Who dares to have stolen my pencil? There's my...
It probably me.
Probably.
Probably.
Even though I don't know it was me.
I mean, I'd be willing to do the recap for once in my life.
Nice.
Because I've taken notes. They're shitty notes, but they were notes.
Wow, really?
Yes.
I can. Oh god.
It's a miracle.
Wait, shouldn't we start off with artwork, guys?
Actually, yeah. Let's do the artwork. So let me go.
Yeah, start with artwork first. Yeah,
Okay.
give me time to prepare for the
Wait a
recap.
second. Hopefully this works.
Haha. So we have one piece of fan art this week, which was one commissioned by moi. I commissioned a drawing of the buoy by Dagna Draws, who, as you know, if anyone who's watched this enough, knows that I've commissioned her a few times to draw the characters. I've drawn one of Alina, one of Darius. Kit commissioned her to draw Brooke. I just commissioned her to draw Buoy, and next up, Kenneth, watch your ass.
And I'm gonna kill you because I don't want you spending money.
Too late.
Ah!
And this is adorable. It's a little headshot, and it's absolutely adorable. Our lovely Buoy.
Yeah. I love it.
Same.
I love her eyes so much.
I just love Buoy. That's why.
True. Buoy is waifu material.
Bruh.
No.
Why?
Wife.
Don't we have some other art?
No, that was just it. Wasn't? Oh no, shit! There was. There was
No.
also.
Yeah, you fricker.
I'm sorry.
I have two separate folders.
And then we
Give me
also have
one.
my sculpture of Kenneth if you want to show that.
Ooh, where is that? Send
You
that
don't
to me.
have to.
I have Brooke reference in a separate. I have Brooke reference in a separate thing. This is the Kit finally around to doing a reference to Brooke. Everyone, look at this.
31 episodes in, I did it.
Finally, we now have a reference for her.
Wait, show the one with all the doodles.
I don't have that one saved.
Ah, it's in art and Calamus.
I would go check. Actually, that's true. I can go just browse that. Where is it? Art. There it is. This one with all the doodles. I can be mature. She then proceeds to eat 12 bagels. My hair! Storms, man. And the one that Kenneth... Well, one Kenneth sculpture made by Justin.
Wow, there's a nice delay on the stream. Holy crap, for me.
Oh,
Yeah, it's still Buoy.
It's a pretty decent delay.
Wait, let me just switch scenes back to...
There we go. Ah! Gotta fucking work or I'm gonna murder several children.
Lois, what's the command for the chat? I did the D&D one. What's the other one?
There's D&D... There's D&D... players. That one, which shows the players.
Okay, there you go. I already did the D&D one.
There you go. Alright. Well, Kit, you have browser permission.
All right. Okay, I got the recap. It's not gonna be the most quality recap, guys, but you know what? I'm the one doing this. What else do you expect from me? I am a piece of shit after all. All right. All right. Last session was more of a roleplay session. Nothing too shit showy happened. Of course, something when stuff goes down as usual because I mean it's us. What do you expect? Minuscule or not. But anyway, well, the idiots plus a cat went and researched things at a library. Got not really any answers, but Brooke did find some interesting information on a group of druids. And so she's very interested in going to where they are. Afterwards, Brooke and Kenneth and Bowie split up, yada yada. They got a map. The cats went hunting. Darius and Alina vibed, I guess. Found some screamers, decided heck no, left. Long story short, we all went together and decided that hey, maybe we should go and actually do some exploring. And that is where we left off. I told you my recaps are shit. Teacher can't hear you.
The recap is still a recap.
I mean, you're technically right. That's all that really happened last week. They went to the library, got some information. Bowie and Penelope went hunting. Alina and Darius talked for like a whole 5 minutes. They saw some screamers. They did not attack them because they were minding their own business. That's really all that happened. And then today they're gonna venture out.
Whee!
They've been in Keep for like a total of 5 days, and they're finally leaving.
Nailed it.
I will be
Yep.
right back. I forgot to get my dice.
Oof.
The
Alright.
most important thing. Yeah, not much really happened last session. Very...
And Darius showed his distaste to both Alina and Hoot.
Woo!
Inter-party conflict, yay!
Well, it'll be fine.
Did you know ice cubes taste good?
Yes.
Yeah, ice cubes do taste good.
Ah, yes, ice cube tastes good.
But not on the ice cubes. What could go wrong? Oh god, I can hear that. Oh no.
I know, I'm sorry.
You're
I
fine.
got my mic really close to my mouth. I don't know how loud that was.
Okay, I'm back.
Welcome
And
back.
I'm sorry if that was like ungodly loud.
You're fine. Just ice cube nomming. It's not like the worst in the world.
Okay.
It could be pita bread.
Confused noises.
Bruh.
I know you said pita bread, but like, I could have sort of said Peter bread.
Yeah, okay, so, okay, now I get it. Because I heard pita bread. I was like, what the f-? That's why I was really confused.
Have y'all never heard of a pita chip like crunch? It's like, oof.
Yeah.
Alright. You guys ready?
Yep.
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 Well, last time we left off, it was around the afternoon, wasn't it?
Yeah, I think so. I think it was around like the
Yeah.
mid to late afternoon.
Yep.
Alright, you
It was
guys
like 2.
you guys are still in having your little meeting. So that's where we will begin.
Well,
You had all this decided that you would leave first thing in the morning.
is there anything we need to do?
Well, aside from basic supplies and stuff, I think we're pretty much set.
Yeah. Is there anything we don't need?
Well, what do you... Well, I don't know. I mean, I'll go check the car myself because, well, I have most of my stuff on that, but... Is there anything you guys just want to leave behind? We do have a lot of stuff and probably more than we need.
I'll check
Yeah.
inventory as well.
Yeah, I'll go to the cart, see if there's anything right there I want to ditch.
I don't really have much.
Alright.
Alright.
I'll go check the cart, buy what I need to, which is just the signal whistles for everyone, and then I'll go get some sleep. I haven't slept all night.
Yeah, sleeping's probably a good idea for you.
Probably. Maybe. Questionable. Anyway. Lillian's gonna stand up and head out towards the cart.
Brooke's going as well, because she's gonna check if there's anything she doesn't need there.
A big fuck off list of cart inventory. Let me open the dock.
Yes, there's something she doesn't need. She doesn't need that fucking shield!
Which one?
She only has 2 on her... Oh no, she has 1 on her in the cart, thank you very much.
Which one are you talking about, though?
The one that's not a +1 shield.
Basic.
So you're gonna get rid of the black dragon shield.
No! No,
the
Kenneth has the one
the plain
I
Uh,
shield.
have that one.
The normal
yeah, no,
shield.
yeah, just a normal shield that I don't need.
Loading. Gonna get the invite. The link to the inventory thing, just in case. Put in v-text. There you go.
Yeah.
Merry Christmas.
I already know what I have. Thank you. Yeah, I already know what I have, but I need to possibly remove it from the cart inventory.
Okay, I still see all my things as useful, so...
That's valid. Yeah. I only have 2 things I need to ditch, really. One of them's in the cart, and then one of them's me. We're gonna, like, roleplay this shit, or we're just gonna, like...
I think we just time skip. We've already spent enough time. We can just probably just time
Yeah.
skip into
Yeah.
just quickly mention what we do and do not need.
JT.
Yeah.
Before we do time skip, is there anything that you want to do?
No.
No? Okay. Well, you all go through your things. You go through the cart, look for anything, if you need to leave anything behind, or if you need to buy anything. And then everyone does what they do for the day, and then everyone goes to bed. And you guys rise next morning.
Yay.
Oof.
I'm guessing that's a long rest then.
Yeah.
Another
Okay.
long rest. Hey. I get to restore all the spell slots I wasted.
My formal signal. Lord from inventory.
Alright. Bowie,
Yeah.
when you wake up in the morning, do you go down to the area, like the tavern area with the others, or do you do your morning ritual?
Morning ritual first, always.
Okay. What is everyone else doing when they wake up?
Or just waking up, going down, making sure everything's all good, just getting ready to
Probably getting some breakfast.
Yeah.
Actually, you guys would notice depending on when you do meet me. Brooke is no longer wearing. That is one of the items she got rid of.
No longer wearing what? You cut
Her
out.
she was wearing studded leather, but she is no longer wearing that. Monks.
Okay. What about the others of you?
Kenneth is just looking at his journal, just like he's either sitting like on the roof or on a desk, depending on where he fell asleep, and he's just flipping through his journal, trying to just understand everything for himself.
Okay. And Darius?
Whatever silent brooding edgelord's doing there alone.
All over cats.
What is Alina doing?
Probably wants to, she's probably eating something, maybe just eating some, like a ration or something, just, not really wants to just sit down and eat, just make sure the cart's ready, or just tacking up Gizmo, make sure he's attached to the cart, everything's all in order. So she's gonna just kind of just stand outside and just wait for the group.
Brooke would probably arrive fairly soon after her. Hey.
Oh, hey.
Do you think we might need to get Penelope to pull a card as well, or think we're good with Jessica?
These will be fine. I've seen draft horses pull a lot.
Alright.
The rest of the group, and then we'll be on our way.
Sounds like a plan. I'm gonna go over to Penelope and just kind of pet her a little bit.
Alright. Eventually, all of you do come outside to go to meet at the cart, unless, of course, any of you want to do any last minute RP before you start to leave.
I'm good.
I'm good.
You might want to notify the mayor we're leaving.
I'm asking for a reason, though. Would Darius want to do anything before they left?
Fuck if I know. You expect me to remember like any relevant information? I'm zoned out sobbing in the cry pillow half of these sessions.
Oh no.
That's a mood, though.
That's a mood.
That's a bad mood, but that's a mood.
Okay. So eventually, everyone gets outside and joins up at the cart. Around this time, it's like 9 o'clock. Like, you all got up pretty decently, prepared and excited for the new day ahead. And as you all join at the cart, you are welcomed by the mayor and a few others.
Bye-bye.
As you all come outside, the mayor, he has a fond look on his face, like he's It's a look where he's sad to see you go, but he's very thankful for what you've done. And he said he wishes all of you a safe journey.
Wait, does Uno exist in this universe?
Oh my gosh.
Because I want to give them the Know You card.
No.
Yeah,
Burp.
I'm joking. I'm joking.
No, you're not.
He's never.
But what if I am this time? Ooh, sorry.
That's fine.
You're fine. All right. Give me just a second. Okay. Well, there are some of the villagers there that decide to see all of you off. The woman who had given you your dinner many times in the bar, the 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 one that you know as the rude tiefling, she is there, and she actually has a smile on her face for once. She wishes all of you a safe journey. Her twin sister, who took care of the animals in the barn, does the same. Bowie, you would notice that the fuck, what is she called? The Goliath woman that punched you uh, is there, and she wishes you a safe travel as well.
Well, gonna wave back before hiding in the cart.
Wow.
Look, well, I don't know what else to do. Okay, I'm sorry. I'm in an oof mood. It's just oof. Every day is oof.
Every day I wake up and it's oof.
Does
Kenneth
anyone
is
do
gonna
anything P-wise?
Kenneth's gonna walk over to the mayor and hold out a hand and just say thank you for everything.
He smiles and shakes your hand. Thank you for your help.
If anything, they did more than what I could have. But we appreciate. And he's gonna turn and walk back to the group. And he's not gonna be a dumbass and climb onto the cart. He's just gonna make sure everything seems secure.
Well, once Kenneth comes back, he's just kind of just like take a deep breath and kind of walk up and just gonna go, "Thank you for so kind to us and helping us in this past few days, but at least it's all sorted now, and I'm still sorry for what."
He gives a sad look on his face, but he gives a nod. Thank you for helping us find the truth.
Gives a little nod and walks back to the group.
All right. Well, JT, do you want to say anything?
Not particularly, no.
Say that again.
Not particularly, no.
Okay. The last few people wave goodbye. Everyone bids the group a farewell and a safe journey. And you guys are finally on the road.
Country roads.
On the road again!
Take me. Oh my god.
Back on the road again!
All right, chat.
Oh my gosh.
Stream's over. I'm going to kill them all.
Oh.
And everyone's dead. TPK.
Oh
The end.
man. TPK.
This is
They all
scary.
died of dysentery.
Also, who should be leading the cart, like driving it? I guess. Should that be
Kenneth.
me? I have proficiency with land vehicles.
Yeah, you probably were the best right now because you have land proficiency to arts and
Yeah.
control. Yeah.
Yeah. All right.
And he's just gonna just kind of just walk beside the cart. She's you know,
Wait, the card speed up so we ditch her. I'm joking.
Fuck you.
Kenneth, as always, instead of walking on the path, he walks slightly off the path.
God damn it.
Serious.
Calamus is like, there's a cart for a reason, you two.
It's fine. I just want to walk a little bit. I'll jump on soon. I just need to just stretch my legs.
Alright.
Okay, don't forget, Alina has 35 movement speed. Like, she can keep up with the cart fine for a little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah, I technically have 35 too, because the bracelet gives me +5.
We are speed.
Yep, 3 members of the party have 35 movement speed.
We are speed.
Speaking of speed,
Alright, I shall be
my-
speed as well soon.
I need the little thing on my character sheet for the bracelet, by the way, because it still just says 30 speed.
And I haven't even made one for JT, so.
Okay, so just remember it in notes.
I think you can edit your walking speed.
Yes, you can.
Customize, yeah, you can customize your walking speed.
Yeah.
But anyway, I'll do stuff later. But anyway, well then, on the road we are, and and right now, just Alina's just gonna just kind of from buying the stuff, she's gonna pull out from her bag and give everyone one of the signal whistles that she bought, just in case it's get lost or separated. We don't know what's out here.
Thank you.
I already got one.
I appreciate the sentiment, but I have one.
Oh, it's always a bit of a spare. In case if one of us loses one.
Alrighty, I'll take it.
See the harm in having one.
When she gets over to Kenneth, he's just gonna look at it and be like, "How the hell do I blow a whistle with a beak?" But he's not gonna say anything. But there's confusion on his face.
How is he gonna use that?
We do have an issue though.
What?
These whistles require lips. Look at the bird.
Oh yeah.
We'll figure it out.
How about one of you guys just blow it really quick and I could just mimic it later? Does that work? I don't think I ever heard a whistle before.
I'm not gonna
Sorry.
go on.
I don't think mimicry can mimic the sound of, a loud whistle.
What if one just says like a loud, like not blowing into a whistle, but like just a whistle, like not like how I do it because I can't actually not talk about that. One of them
He
gonna
just
do a loud
shrugs and just puts it in his pocket. I'll figure it out somehow.
You do
Yeah.
figure it out, that'd be great.
I'll just prick one of you guys before I need it.
Don't prick me. Don't do that. I don't know what would happen.
Okay, I'll prick one of the other ones that... I'll prick one of these two, and he's gonna put it over to Bowie or Brooke.
You should just kind of look out.
Oh,
Go on.
Brooke narrows her eyes at him.
He's just gonna look very confused. What's that for?
Prick me, I dare you.
Can I roll for sleight of hand?
Oh my god.
Peach, can I?
I said do it.
Oh, I didn't hear you.
Hello. But I need to roll perception.
Ooh,
Yeah.
You're gonna probably get it.
Yeah.
Oh!
You don't see it coming, but you feel it.
And then he just winks after doing it.
What the hell?
You told me to try.
You're not wrong.
Please just pinch the bridge of her nose, just seeing this, and just kind of look in the mouth and just go, One day. Just one day without you two doing something stupid.
Hey, it's entertaining at least, compared to everything else we're going through.
Maybe.
And Brooke, don't worry, I won't prick myself with it. I'll just prick somebody else and see what the hell happens.
Again, don't prick me, please. She could like, it's like
I
she's gonna,
won't.
she's gonna take a glance onto her arm and just go, I don't know what would happen.
I won't, I promise. Unless it's absolutely dire, I won't.
Ha, dire. Ha ha ha.
Dire wolf.
Pun not intended, but now appreciated.
Pun is always intended. What are you talking about?
Intend your
Pun
puns,
was
coward.
not noticed. Pun was not noticed until after said, so pun not intended, but is now attended and appreciated.
Roll me perception.
All of us?
Yes.
Okay. No fear.
Something's better than last time.
I don't know, my exhaustion point. That means I got normal.
Hey, that's a 20. Wow, look at you. What a nerd. We love you, Lois.
Look, to be fair, I
Nat
do
1.
26.
One.
Perceptive child is perceptive.
After child is perceptive. Oh yeah, Lena and I got the same base score, but because you have a freaking plus 11.
Fucking expertise, man.
Expertise. Good lord.
That's why I have a plus 11, because I have expertise in perception.
Class of 20.
Okay. Well, everyone except for Bowie would notice that there are some like little rabbits or hares running around, and then you would also notice that Kolvar and Kintry had taken to chasing them down.
Damn it. Why is it my pets? Ellie's just gonna go, just gonna look at them and just go, well, keep an eye
As
on
well as Penelope. I forgot Penelope was there.
them. Penelope just stopped. And so it's just kind of just like scratch her forehead and just go, well, as long as they don't keep, guess they need to eat, but
Does it look like they're like getting far from the car, or are they staying nearby as we're moving?
About 30 feet away. They're just chasing them around.
Okay, as long as they don't get too far away, I'm gonna keep the car.
At least keeping a very close eye on them. Something happens, I'm running over there first.
If anything happens, I'm stopping the car, jumping out, and doing something.
If anything happens, Kenneth's just gonna be really confused. And just make more rock shape. So he doesn't know animals.
Lee's gonna like kind of just like whistle for Polvar and Kintry to pretty much just follow.
Brooke's gonna not whistle because she can't whistle for shit. But she is going to be like, Penelope! Like, try and get her attention.
All of the animals seem to notice their owners talking to them, and you can tell that they're staying a bit closer, but you can tell Penelope doesn't seem too happy about it.
You can still chase them, just don't get too far.
I guess it's early morning. We should keep going for a bit longer, but then get them something to eat. But she looks at Penelope especially. I don't think a rabbit's gonna sustain her.
As you're watching them chasing the rabbits, you see one of them, Kolvar gets especially close to one, but as he's about to grab it, you see it launch itself into the air, and it spreads a pair of wings, but it doesn't get to stay in the air for long because Kintry snatches it up immediately.
Teamwork.
Kenneth's just gonna look so annoyed. But not say
Brooke just
anything.
sees this happen and is like, What the fuck?
The damn rabbit gets wings, but I don't.
Oh my god.
Alina just gonna just blink for a second, just go. Okay, so that was actually very good teamwork on their parts, but I got to admit that. Even if that wasn't the plan. But after I guess, what does Kintry do with the rabbit?
These fairly normal looking rabbits. Rabbits sprout wings.
Actually, Kintry's now
Yeah.
lands on the cart and chows down.
Nice.
Alina's already
Looking at it a bit closer, how normal, like close to normal, does it look like to a rabbit, or are we completely off?
Yeah, wasn't
with that
this wasn't
estimate?
these like the rabbits we saw like a few days ago, like when we first arrived?
No, these are different.
Okay, because I know Alina and Darius saw like a rabbit with wings. I think it was.
Yeah, that's a different one though. These rabbits look like normal rabbits. They have floppy ears and the light brown coat, and it blends in quite well with the grass. Except they have a pair of wings that look like just hang on. I have a picture here. Give me a second. Laptop, please cooperate. Here, it'll be in creature encounter.
Oh, that's cool, actually.
Oh, it's small and adorable, and it's now dead.
Baby.
Entry is now brutally eating it.
I mean, he's a dragon. We have like mainly predators in the party.
We do. This is interesting.
We have, like you see, we have all the pet predators, and we also have Alina. She's also a predator to a degree.
Oh my gosh.
And then you have Kenneth just chowing on stale bread.
Oh my god.
And then there's Gizmo just eating grass in the corner.
And then there's just there's Gizmo just terrified. Yeah. He's surrounded by predators. Even his owner's a predator.
He's like, one of these days they're gonna snap and I'm gonna be lunch. And you know what? I'm fine with it.
Well, after a little bit, seeing about that, probably Kintry's fine, but seeing about that conflict and everything, Alina's just gonna kind of pull out a bow and just kind of go, just save them the pain of, having to keep hunting. She's gonna attempt to shoot one of the rabbits.
All right. Go ahead and roll to hit, I guess.
That's the one. Roll 1d20 plus 30. Which I get a critical hit.
Watching all the animals.
30-20.
30-20? Okay, yeah, you hit.
Gonna hit it, kind of run over to it, grab it, pull out the arrow, and just kind of whistle for Kolvar. Say, I don't know, maybe, come on boy in like Elvish or something. And give it to Kolvar.
He's okay. So he's sprinting like dead at you. The moment he sees
Oh god.
the moment he saw you shoot the rabbit, he's like sprinting at you.
He's gonna just like give him like a glance, using maybe some of like maybe just like I don't know werewolf kind of presence to just kind of say, "Don't you think about it."
You're holding the rabbit in your hand, and he jumps, and it's like he zooms right past you. But as he's passing you, as he's jumping, he grabs it and it yanks it out of your hand, and he lands and starts eating it.
Well, that works. She just walk back. Well, at least he's got it now. At least he won't be chasing them forever.
Yeah. Is Penelope still chasing them?
She seems to be chasing them for sport rather than for food.
Okay. I'll just let her keep doing that then.
You would also notice that Darius, your Thunderbird has already caught one and has already eaten it, using its innate thunder abilities to easily catch and fry it for its own meal.
Kentucky Fried Rabbit.
I'm just imagining this bird just choking down a freaking rabbit with wings. I don't know why. It's like perfectly roasted. No.
god. Alright, so a couple good amount of time lasts. Go ahead and roll perception again.
Oh shit.
Let me know when you guys get.
15.
9!
19.
Dirty 20.
Alright, well, you guys don't really. There's not much going on. Like, you see some forested areas where there's plenty of trees, and then there's mostly it's an open, dry area. Like, you know how like in Africa they have the savanna type area where like that tall yellow grass. It's like that. There's a few areas that have trees, but it's mainly just that open field of grass.
Well, where should we go? Should we just keep carrying on the road?
Yeah, I guess so. Unless there's anything interesting that I should investigate.
Can we see that's interesting at all, or is it just carry on the road?
No, not really. Like, you see some carcasses from animals that were either recently killed by a predator or just got full and left it, or you see some trees, some rocks, a few dried up creeks, but you don't really see anything of noticeability, I guess you could say.
Which you have no idea how much I want to jump off the cart and grab a rock and throw it at something.
Well,
And Kenneth is the spontaneous one.
I'm not saying Brooke would do it.
just like kind of hop on the cart at this point now, seeing that she's been walking for a decent bit. Should go. Well, should we maybe swap the pets around as well? Swap Gizmo and Penelope around.
Yeah, that seems like a good idea. I'll stop the cart and I do exactly that.
Yeah. When they're swapped, Lee's gonna just kind of like put the saddle on Gizmo and just kind of just jump onto Gizmo's back.
While they're doing that, Kenneth's just gonna look around to see what stupid stuff is around.
More rocks.
So,
Alright, again, I was doing something.
Well, they're switching out the animals and everything. Kenneth's just gonna look around the perimeter just to see what the hell's around. See if there's a shiny rock, or hey, that flower looks cool, but it's probably gonna kill me, or hey, look, another rabbit with wings. Fuck you.
Roll perception.
Our new enemy is just the rabbit with wings.
Yeah. Also, we swap the pets around. So Penelope's now pulling the cart, and
7.
Alina's now on Gizmo's back, so she's now just riding a horse.
What'd you get?
A 7.
7? You don't
7.
notice anything.
Okay. He's just like, I could get all these flowers in Brooke's hair.
No shiny rocks for you today.
No shiny rocks. You can't be true on Crow.
So like the group, like, well, seeing we're now like on horseback, should I go scout ahead a little bit, see if there's anything up ahead, or just stay near you guys?
If you do scout ahead, maybe.
Yeah, have one of us go along. I know you don't want to hear that, but I'm not comfortable with anybody breaking off into groups of one.
No, I was gonna say if you do scout ahead, maybe go like where we can see you, or come back fairly soon after.
This is kind of like motion to the signal whistle. I also got this. Don't forget.
I mean, I'm fine with you going up ahead a little bit.
If you do, just please stay by my side. I don't want anybody, like, 'cause again, after what was told to me, I don't want to risk it. Or at least not right now.
I won't be going too
So-
far ahead. Maybe like just a little bit, just to see what's a little bit ahead. Just make sure we're not going to run into any kind of roadblocks up ahead.
Okay, just please try and stay in sight. That's all I
I'll try.
ask.
Just kind of like pulling the reins a little bit and just kind of just say some whispers into the Giz mostly goes into a gallop.
All right. Rolling perception.
What's the 21?
Ooh.
All right. Actually, nearby you see some like a wooded area that, and the trail that you guys are on lead into it.
Just kind of just tug on the reins a little bit and just kind of just trot the way back to the cart. And when she's back there, she's just gonna just say, "Well, there's a wooded area up ahead. We're gonna be seeing go into."
All right, that's useful.
So, do any of you guys actually know how to read a? Kenneth's gonna say just quietly, being like,
Wait, what do you say?
You got the last
He's like,
word.
does anybody actually know how to read a map? He's just gonna mutter that kind of quietly because he's just like, this to there is just straight line. Do we follow the path or is it just a straight line?
Yeah, you kind of have to know how to read a map if you want to know where you're going on the ocean. So I mean, I know how to read a map.
I don't know how to read a map. It wasn't something I was able to learn.
I could teach you.
Maybe at
It's not
some
that
point.
hard once you know like the distance of like equivalent of things.
Real quick, I want everyone to. You don't have to do it. For the ones that want to do it, roll me nature.
No.
Sure.
My nature.
Why am I like this?
5.
13.
We all suck at this.
When our highest is a 13.
Past the 13.
When you know what highest is a 13.
The only person who notices this is Darius.
Oh my
Darius,
God.
you would see some kind of hoof print that's leading into the forest. You're not sure if it's a goat, boar, horse. You're not sure what it is. But you are sure that's not Gizmo's.
Stop the cart, Brooke.
Brooks stops the cart.
I see some tracks. I'm going to follow them. You can join if you like.
Yeah. I'll hop off the cart and I'll follow him.
I'll stay with the cart.
May I attempt a survival check to follow the tracks?
May I also attempt a survival check?
Yeah, of course.
Oh, that's a 24. That's nice.
Also 24.
Hey, that amuses me.
You are both able to follow. And the tracks lead you into the wooded area. You walk in, and it's not like the dense wooded area that you guys saw around Mist Keep or even on the island, but it is a pretty significant area. That you can tell this is probably home to a good amount of creatures. You guys are able to follow the tracks, but when you get to the end of the tracks, you don't see anything. You see a small pond, and there's some rocks around it, but you don't see any animals or anything at all.
I still have.
If you want, you can roll me nature, perception, or anything else like that.
Perception. Alright.
Nat 20.
Are you rolling perception, JT?
I got the maximum roll.
For what?
Brooks rolling perception. I might as well roll nature.
Oh my god.
That made my night. Could someone kindly,
That's funny you
pin
got that
that?
one.
Can someone with the power to pin please pin that? That brings me great
Which
pleasure.
one?
The top one, the T2.
And that too.
The 2 and then the 1.
Well, Darius, you don't really see anything as you only see a pond and some rocks varying in sizes. Brooke, however, you look a little bit closer to the area and you would see one of the rocks is moving. And this is what you see in creature encounter.
Oh.
The two of you watch as a small herd of wild horses rise up from the ground. Each one looks as if they're made of rock, and their mane and tails are made of grass, and some of them have trees like growing out of the rock, mainly around their head area. They don't seem to be minding you any attention. They looked as if they were resting, and now they're traveling again.
I'm gonna take out my sketchbook and try to sketch one down.
Go ahead and draw performance, or not draw, but roll performance. JT, would you say that's something you would roll for if you're trying to draw?
No, for a talented artist, imagine they could just do it. We're not exactly pressed for time, are we? If she was trying to do a rush drawing, then yes, I would say draw.
No, she's not trying to rush it. She's just trying to get the general gist of it down.
Okay, never mind. Yeah, you're able to get a pretty good sketch of the horse. Lois, if you want to see what they're looking at,
I
creature
posted.
encounter.
I already I was back a little bit. I was just let myself out a little bit because my blanket was off and I went to get my blanket back on. But I did check it out, show it, because I'm really cold.
There's a few foals that you see playing. Like every time they run, you can see a few pebbles fall off their back. And Darius, you're able to see that the trail that you saw along the trail, the tracks you saw along the trail, obviously belong to this herd.
Could you repeat that, please?
The tracks that you saw that were along the trail, you can tell that those tracks belong to this herd of horses.
All right. I assume the numbers check out. I didn't see any additional pairs. Okay. Good to know.
Guess we'll go tell the group what we found.
Was that in character or out?
That was in character.
Yes. Doesn't seem like we found anything of importance or anything, so if you're finished, let's return.
Yeah. I don't know. Thought maybe they'd like to know that we found some cool rock horses. And Brooke's gonna start walking back towards the cart.
I didn't almost fall out of my chair. I don't know what you're talking about.
Peach, no! Peach?
Listen, it didn't happen. It just almost happened.
Welcome back.
Alright. Once I arrive to the cart, yeah, hi.
Please, we're just like on Gizmo's back, sat on the saddle, just kind of like petting his, I don't know, neck, like on top of the mane kind of area. Oh, welcome back. What was it? We'll see.
Brooke opens up her sketchbook and holds it out to Alina. Rock horses.
So like what? Oh, wow. I wish I went with you guys now. Missed out on something cool.
I'm sure we'll probably see some rock horses again.
So I just like pet Gizmo, just go, don't worry, Gizmo, they're not as cool as you.
I love that.
He gives a shake of his head as he like, you know how horses do, like they shake their head, like they give that like,
yeah,
blow on their nose.
They just like a snort almost.
Yeah.
She's just to chuckle a little bit and just kind of at the side of him. So we're gonna continue ahead.
Yeah. Brooke hops back on the cart, gets ready to head off again.
Darius Sheldon, enjoy.
Alright.
Alright. Well, after a few more hours of traveling, the sun is beginning to set.
I'm gonna try and see if there's a nice area to stop and maybe set up camp.
There's water or food would be great, especially if we got some herbivores. Well, one herbivore in the party.
Roll me perception to see if you can find any water.
Everybody or just Alina?
Anyone who's looking for it.
I'm on horseback. I can go right around look for water.
Yeah, and I'm just looking around in general for. That's the 20.
That's a
I
24.
only go up 20s.
Doesn't Brooke also have
21.
a create water spell?
Yes, she does, but she's not looking for water. She's just looking for like a nice place to set up camp.
Are you looking for like some kind of water source? Because it's probably gonna be fresher, greener grass for Gizmo, for example.
You are, for the ones that did roll for perception, you are able to see there's still enough light in the day right now that you're able to see that it's nice and flat, the terrain you're in, so you're able to see like several miles ahead. There is another tree area, and Brooke, you are able to remember that the last one you were at, there was a pond.
Alright, I'm gonna start heading over to that then.
Okay. It doesn't really take you long, like I said. Flat area. A few bumps from rocks, but you're able to get there within like 15 minutes. And just like the last area, there is a pond here.
Cool. My hunch was right. Start setting up camp now. I was in character.
Right. Well, I'm also typing at the same time. Sorry, but anyway, probably after a bit, I go over. I like tie up Gizmo to like something like I don't know, tree or rocks he can drink and not actually run off because he wandered it too far. We'll do our best to help set up camp. Maybe even like getting the fire going first with craft.
Yeah. Brooke's gonna detach Penelope from the cart and go through. How much food would Penelope probably take from me? Like required to eat like a ration, like one day's ration. part of it.
You're trying to give a carnivorous lion.
I'm talking about we have meat in our rations as well.
We have the deer rations.
That you made into jerky.
She'd probably eat it.
Still meat. And I fed my cats, I feed my cats, cold meat and,
Yeah, those are small cats, not big-ass cats.
how many, rations would it take, though? 3 rations, which is,
Yeah,
1 day worth
rations.
of rations.
Yeah.
I would say 3 or 4.
Okay, so 3 days worth of ration, or just
4.
okay, 4 days worth of rations. That is 4 rations now gone because I had to feed Penelope.
I mean,
And then throughout.
as well, but that's good.
What?
Nothing.
No, I just didn't hear what you said. But...
I know.
Then take 1 away as well because yeah, we spent 1 day. Okay. Yay!
Everyone roll me perception.
Oh, shit.
Ah, shit.
24.
13.
We might actually spell perception. You think we have master at spelling it from D&D, but apparently not. 29. Oh my god, fucking hell.
God.
I have specialized.
23.
Was very close to your maximum, which is very terrifying.
31 is my maximum.
Exactly, that is very close to it.
Hang on, give me a second.
They can have my brand. I have specialized. Look with your specialized. My brand. I don't have
What do your LFI see?
Oh, I mean, yeah, that is true. Oh, wait. No, do one at some point. Just one person has to be like, Alina, what do your elf eyes see? They're taking the harvest to Alina, I feel gonna get copyright for that. What do you mean? I just don't get copyright for that. You should stop that. Stop breaking the fourth wall.
So,
Kenneth just looks at her. What the hell's copyright?
29, 23. Everyone above a 15.
Fuck.
This is a pretty bigger wooded area. It's not the same size as the last one. Like the last one where the horses were, it was a pretty decent size. This one's a bit bigger. You can tell the pond here is just a bit longer. It's able to sustain more vegetation. So there's lots more trees. They don't glow. These ones don't. They're not the same area like on the island where the trees there were glowing.
Aww.
But for the ones that rule the 15 and above, you see a campfire nearby.
Kenneth, seeing it, is just gonna make a hush motion. I'm gonna go over there and see what the hell it is. I'm not gonna touch anything, but I'll be right back. And he's going to sneak over there.
Ollie's gonna follow him. She doesn't, not to say trust him, but she's like, oh no, he's gonna blow something up, isn't he? She's gonna look at the group and just kind of say, go after him.
He's just gonna be like, I didn't say you can't follow. I just said I'm gonna go over there.
30-20.
Hang on.
24.
Careful, you two.
Like one of them.
Okay, what would you guys roll?
30-20. I rolled a dirty 20, and Kenneth rolled a 24.
Alright. Well, you guys get there. You don't see anything. You see the campfire. You don't see anything else.
Let's let Kenneth just go. That's a bit suspicious.
He's just gonna give a nod. See if there's any sign of people, or should we just wait it out?
Maybe wait it out a little bit.
He's gonna nod, and he's going to move to make sure he's in a spot where he could crouch and it won't be painful, but he's also able to spring into action if need be.
Yeah, at least just kind of crouch down when she is, just kind of knock an arrow in her bow just in case, but kind of just sit there and kind of just scan the environment.
Go ahead and roll perception.
22.
Why do people like
22.
this? Why do we keep getting like? Why do people keep getting like similar, exactly same roll?
Okay,
'Cause
so
dark
you
vision.
guys are looking for any like people or any signs of people?
Yes.
Yeah, Lena's looking for any
Or
signs
just
of
any
life.
movement.
Any signs of life.
Yeah.
Other than Kenneth and the companions behind her.
You don't see any signs of humanoid activities.
Humanoid activities. Any animal activity.
I was saying humanoid because you were looking for people.
That's fair. Let's go to Kenneth, and actually you see that they both know Sylvan, and it's a little bit of a secreter language, a bit of a more of a quieter language to go in Sylvan. So, what's the plan? Go back? Go forward?
So
Stay here a bit longer?
it's gonna take a few seconds to realize what the hell she's saying because of the quick switch, and he's gonna think for a moment. At the very least, one of us needs to stay here, because if we end up setting up, who knows what the hell could happen if somebody else comes back.
Let's look to Kenneth and just go, you can't see in the dark, if I remember correctly, but I can. Maybe I should stay here.
He's gonna look at her confused. It's dark.
She'll just blink back. It is.
He's gonna look around. It doesn't look dark.
Can you see in the dark?
I guess. I mean, I just thought it's been really like bright nights lately. And by lately, he means last night.
No, it's not. It's. Are you seeing everywhere in dark in shades of grey? Is what dark vision is.
He's just gonna keep looking around for a moment. I guess, yeah.
You have dark vision.
That doesn't surprise me after everything that's happened.
You would be able to tell that you were not able to have dark vision until recently. Since your dream with the god.
Okay, add that to the list of fucked up things I have no idea happened to me.
Okay, well now we can both see in the dark. That only leaves 2 out of the 3 party members. 2 out of 5 that can't see in the dark now.
Rook can cast dark vision.
Because again,
So should we? Yeah. So should we stay here, or should we go back, or should one of us just stay here?
Roll in perception.
oh fuck,
22.
rolled to me now. 22. No, you rolled a natural 1.
Oh, oops, never mind.
You rolled a 6.
You got the 22.
I got the 22. Again.
You guys keep getting 22s.
I don't know.
Well, Hoot, you don't see a damn thing. You're too distracted by the current conversation to really see anything. Alina, you don't see anything, but you hear it.
What do I hear?
You hear something moving around you, like the two of you. You hear something moving around in the leaves and the little small bushes and ferns around you.
Well, it's question. Is Ken still talking to Alina?
I feel at that point he would be done talking.
Damn, I was gonna have to do really something funny, but never mind. I was so when you said yes. Okay, it's fine though.
He
But
could be mumbling to himself if you want to have it be.
no,
have him
no.
talk.
I'm not gonna ask you to control. I'm not gonna ask for this. But I'm gonna kind of just like look over and just go. Yeah, that.
He's gonna look confused for a second and then, like, I guess start listening in now that it was pointed out. I'm guessing he's gonna be able to hear it.
No, you don't hear anything. Whatever it is that she heard, you either don't hear it because it stopped, or because you just don't hear it at all.
He shook his head no. What do you mean, no?
She's
thing.
just like kind of like put her hand on his beak and just go shh. Not alone. Let's make it very quietly back to the group. Slowly.
He's just gonna nod, not saying anything.
Follow my lead. And if we have to, get ready to run.
He nods and like gets a hand on his bow just in case.
And very quietly,
Roll.
go on.
No, say what you were gonna say first.
Ellie's very quietly gonna just stand up and just stealth her way back, but keeping a very, very close eye out on anything that's going to move.
Roll perception and stealth, both of you.
Okay, I'll do my stealth first.
No, if we're doing
14.
stealth first. 17.
Oh shit, that's a 14 for stealth and a 13 for perception.
16 for perception.
And did you roll 2 higher than me? No, okay, never mind. I thought you rolled 2 higher than me for each one, but never mind.
He rolled 3 higher than you for each one.
Oh god. Yeah, you're right, he did. Well,
Hang on. So Lois, you rolled a 14 for stealth, you rolled a 17, and you rolled a 13 for perception. Alina, go ahead and roll me a dex save.
Oh god. Oh no!
26.
What's your AC?
18.
Uh,
Actually, no, wait, would it be 18 right now? Let me go double check. My AC actually might be lower now because I don't think I'm wearing my armor. I think Alina wouldn't have her armor equipped right now because she. My AC's 15.
oh god.
Your
No.
dex saved your. I rolled a 25 to hit, but you made the save, so you're good. You don't see it coming, but you're able to hear it moving just quick enough to move out of the way as this little hedgehog hamster looking creature suddenly jumps out at you trying to bite at your legs. Give me a second, I'll post a picture. As it suddenly comes into view, you see the back of it suddenly catch on fire, and this is what you see in creature encounter.
Oh, what the hell?
That is terrifying.
You see this little creature. It's about the size of a small dog, like a corgi. It has just rows of sharp teeth, and now that you're looking at it, you're able to realize that the campfire that you saw a moment ago is no longer there. 1, and 2, you're also able to realize that the campfire was not a campfire, but instead it was one of these creatures that you're looking at.
Since Kenneth has his hand on his bow, can he quickly like get an arrow ready to shoot?
Yeah, I would say you have a reaction to it because you would see Alina move out of the way in time.
Okay, so my shoot is. Why am I under spells? Need actions. Okay. 15,
That hits.
and then 1d6. Why did I go back to that? No.
Oh, I will be right back.
6. So take 6 points of damage.
Oh, give me a second.
As he frantically shoots the thing. Like, oh shit!
Give me a second. You shoot it, and it moves a bit as it sees that you start to move, and so your arrow kind of like nicks it a bit, and it hisses at you loudly, and then make me a dex save.
Say plus 13.
Oh, I love that. Thank you for saying that. Give me a second.
Oh no. Kenneth, good knowing you. Good knowing you, bro.
Yep.
You had a good life.
Now for like 7 d20s.
And you're gonna take 13 points of damage as you shoot it, and as a very quick reaction, the fire on its back suddenly flares up and it sends ashes in your face, like burning embers and ash, and you're gonna take 13 points of fire damage from it.
He's going to quickly try to brush it off and be like, what the fuck? Like, he's pissed now.
Just as quickly as this creature was here, you watch as it quickly scurries away into the underbrush. Its fire going out very quickly, and you lose sight of it.
Like I was outside, at least I'm just gonna grab Kenneth by the wherever he was not burned and just say, "Let's go." Very quickly now.
He's just gonna nod and go with her, making sure none of his feathers are lit on fire.
Now,
Which is-
your feathers are on fire.
Well, he just drags back this smoking bird, and it's just like, what happened? Don't ask.
Anybody want some roast chicken?
Poultry for dinner?
Oh my gosh.
But anyway, Elia's gonna just, I guess, drag as quickly as she can Kenneth back to the group.
Hey, guys, watch out for running fire.
What?
Watch out for little tiny rodent-like things that are on fire. They're painful.
I just look over and just go, Kenneth's trying to say that campfire wasn't a campfire. It was actually a creature trying to disguise itself as a campfire.
Oh.
And Kenneth
What
got
did
burnt
it
by it.
look like?
A little dog-sized, hedgehog-looking little thing, large snout, large sharp rows of teeth, red
On
coloration.
fire, clearly.
Red coloration.
I'm gonna try and draw whatever she's saying.
Anyway, see if there's water. She's kind of still holding Kenneth. She's gonna like drag him over to the water source, and kind of just like, right, sit down.
He's just gonna sigh into it. I could take myself. Appreciate.
And he's just like,
I
well,
guess.
and he's just kind of like, well, are you a healer?
He's gonna like, he's just gonna be like in his own mind for a second before hearing that, and just, he's gonna look at Brooke and like, does cure wounds count as a healer?
Yes.
I mean, I'd say yeah.
Magically, yes, but I don't know. Just removing the pain of the burn.
In terms of burn wounds or lacerations, I'd say no.
This is gonna sting
I'm
a little bit.
guessing all of this was said out loud in character.
I guess so. I guess it's all just in character. Anyway,
Yeah. Quick question.
Go on.
Oh, sorry. So I said Brooke was gonna try and draw whatever description Alina gave her. Would I need to roll performance for that? Because I don't know what it looks like.
Yes.
As such, Eline's kind of like, just kind of like cup some of the cold water.
The details that she gave you, it's just not enough. You're not able to figure out what the heck it is that they saw.
I like look at it confidently and I turn it over to her. Like, is this what it's like?
I just look at it and just kind of just blink for a second and just go, I'll sketch it in a moment.
It looks. It's just so you know. I'm imagining that this looks like a hedgehog that's just on fire.
Sonic on crack cocaine. But anyway, Alina's gonna like cup some of the cold water in her hand and just kind of just put it on Kenneth's burns. Gonna sting a little bit. And she didn't get a chance to react. She just the second little on. without any like.
Ugh. He's definitely gonna flinch, but he's not gonna say anything. Because in his mind, he's like, I deserved this.
And she's just kind of wash it, and then just kind of like stay right here. She's gonna go into a backpack, pull out from another bandage because she has loads of those. She probably has like, people like holding fucking toilet paper in the coronavirus. No, Alina's holding the fucking bandages. She has a lot.
Oh my god.
Seeing her doing that, he's just gonna shake his head now. He's like, it'll heal on its own. It's fine.
I was like raise her eyebrow.
Keep that in case we need it later.
I was like, do you not know how many I have?
Do you not understand how hurt we get?
It's like, I know. I've been traveling with you guys for 6 months. I am well aware.
Save it for when we need it. I'll be okay.
It's like, She could pull out a dagger, kind of cut off a strip, and then just kind of still wrap it around his hand, arm, wherever he got burnt.
It's like he didn't really get. Yeah, it would be like around his neck, face area.
Well, she was still just kind of bandage it up and just kind of still can't do all of it, but I can at least do this part. This will just keep it safe from infection.
You know, if I had a piece of silver for every time my neck got burned, I would have 2 pieces of silver.
Oh my god.
It's not a lot, but it's shocking it happened twice.
Oh my goodness.
I'll admit, that wasn't
You
supposed
did
to be a meme. It wasn't
You know what?
supposed to be a meme.
You know what I have to say to that?
That's it.
You've lost your speaking privileges.
No, we need them.
Oof. And before Kenneth starts speaking through Peach's mic.
Anyway, second, like, are you feeling a bit better?
Yeah. I guess, yeah.
All right, go get some rest.
Also, it wasn't supposed to be a meme. I realized it after the fact.
Like, so, like, kind of just like usher him up, like, right, go sit down by the non-animal campfire and get some rest.
Yes, mother.
I am not your mother.
He's clearly just doing it just to like try and keep a light mood, especially after like the last couple hours. Well, the last 48 hours they had.
Let's just chuckle. Go. I am not your mother. I don't think.
Trust me, I don't even remember my mother, so you can be if you want to.
Oh, it's like you're like how old?
That's a good question. I lost count maybe over 100 years ago.
And I'm 15. Now, I don't know about you, but the math really doesn't add up for me being able to be your mother.
Hey, I mean, I look 15 too. It works. And he's just gonna chuckle
no, that
and
makes
just
it
go.
that makes it worse.
Oh, she's just kind of just shake her head.
And he's just gonna chuckle to himself and sit down and start looking through his journal again. And just write down, fire bad. I hate
Fire bad.
Olivia's just gonna packing away her stuff again, her just medical kind of go. Well, at least I remember how to do some of this stuff in a while.
At least I know that there's a bunch more mimics around rather than just in Sylvanus' domain. So that's good to know.
Mimic?
Wait, so that's a mimic?
No, it's
No.
not.
No, it's not.
Okay.
I don't know. Anyway, go on.
Mimics because she found other creatures that look like other things, such as ruby gems and stuff like that.
Oh, yeah.
Mimic like,
okay.
yeah. And such things like, well, if you guys want something, an idea of what it looked like, I'll do my best. And she's gonna quickly pull out
Mimic
her.
Fire Edition.
She's gonna pull out her little book and kind of sketch what she saw. Probably better than what Brooke did. Actually, take her time with it.
Oof.
I'm not gonna make you roll for it because you did just see it, so you get to be fresher in your mind, and you are all see what they saw.
So they're like,
I'm gonna roll for it just because Kenneth was kind of on fire when it happened.
yeah, we're going
You
now.
wouldn't see what it looked like before it attacked you because you were the one that attacked it.
Well,
Also-
he's just doodling a thing on fire. It's an 8, so it works. It's just a random animal thingy on fire, so.
I'm now.
Probably looks
Gets
better than
points
Brooks.
across.
I'm now just thinking of the song from Kings of Leon, "Sex on Fire." God damn it! Nobody's heard that song. I'm sad. I'm just
Charlie,
Okay, you know what? I'm gonna educate you all after this session.
Oh, God.
You're all gonna go to school after this session.
No, please. I already live here.
Anyway, I would play it, but copyright. But anyway, so I'll either like sketch it out as best she can. And she's gonna like show it more to Brooke first and be like, yeah.
Oh, mine's pretty close. It's not.
If you want to see if you know what it is, you can roll nature.
I doubt I'll know what it is, but I'm gonna try.
Actually, you know what? No. Yeah. So you're not sure what the heck this is. You've never seen it or heard of anything like it.
I just a little doodle that posted in VText.
That's what he drew. And then he's on the side, he's just gonna write fire rodent.
Fire rodent thing. Well, remember, if you see a campfire that's definitely not made by us, or you definitely know it's not made by someone else, it might be one of those things.
Maybe.
I don't know, throw a rocket at us, I don't know.
Alright, what are you guys doing?
I mean, JT right now is viewed indefinite, so do you want to wait for him to come back?
Yes.
intermission time. Oh boy.
Intermission.
So that was called a campfire.
God.
I prefer fire rodent thingy.
No, that's not what it's called.
Anyways, oof. I already typed what Bowie was doing in text
I saw.
play, so yay.
All I know is when JT gets back, Kenneth is going to attempt to figure out the whole magic thing before bed.
Yeah, that's fine.
And he's gonna make sure he's not pointing it at anybody.
Pointing what?
Anything. He's just gonna make sure he's just facing the random innocent animals that isn't his party members.
In case if he accidentally casts fireball.
What are you pointing? Your finger?
Well, his face, his finger, just anything. Like, he's just, I don't know. How do you, like, figure out what the hell you have for magic when you don't realize what magic you have? So, like, his hands, his face, like, anything, he's just not going to face his party members.
Swear to God.
Basically, he's going into a clearing. In order to keep the other party members safe in case something does go wrong with his magic experimentation.
I mean,
Thank you, Burb.
if you want to leave the wooded area, that you can, but you're not really in the area that's a clearing.
He's not leaving the wooded area. He's just getting, like, slightly some space between him and the party. Again, accidentally something on fire, a fireball. Nobody's gonna get burned.
Never mind. Never mind. I get what you're saying. Never mind. I get it.
Okay.
Oof.
Sorry. I'm saying Floof has now become a favorite. He knows the song.
okay.
He knows the song.
Wow. Nice.
Oh, okay. I remembered one line, and that's the only line I remember. I remember it from somewhere, but that's it.
Oh, that song is. I don't know. When I first heard it, I thought it was socks, and then I was like when I was like 7 when I first heard it,
Oh, you poor child.
and then I was like, yeah, your socks are on fire. And then when I was like maybe a year or two old, I was just like, oh, I've been thinking about socks on fire this whole time. Whoopsies.
No, that's better. That's better.
That's how you know you're asexual.
Yeah, that really was the calling card to my sexuality right there. Was thinking that a song that says sex is on fire was actually now socks on fire.
Oof.
It's a better version anyway.
Anyway, shall we continue?
Okay, so just to be clear, are you leaving the area or are you staying there and just not facing anybody?
He's within sight, but his back is towards everybody else.
Thank you. Could have said that before.
I'm sorry, I didn't understand exactly what you were asking.
Because you
So that was
wouldn't
my fault.
see. But what are you trying to do?
He's just gonna like take out his notebook and he's just gonna scribble down, okay, I know I have this thing, and since he heard it was called Mage Hand, he's gonna write down Mage Hand and he's gonna try and summon it again, and he's gonna think back to what he did, and then once he finally says the word need, the Mage Hand's gonna appear. And so he's just gonna kind of use that knowledge to be like, okay, if the word need triggers Mage Hand, let's see if any other random words trigger anything else. I guess that's what I would do. Like if it was physically me, I'd be like, okay, light, fire, magic. Like he's just gonna like start those like
Bananas.
motion his hand. Yeah, he's just gonna motion like his hand like to like the ground in front of him and just start like naming random things just to see if like any word triggers anything.
Give me a second.
Because I looked and most of his cantrips are herbal. And by
Maybe.
most, I mean all.
Yeah, that's how spells generally always for.
I love the henchop.
Drippy?
So anyway, Stream, how's your night been? Hopefully you've been doing well.
Okay, so
Okay, I'm
what
back.
are you doing?
What were you saying, Pete?
What are you doing?
Again, he's just like saying a word. Like he's gonna say a word and like gesture his hand towards like the ground in front of him. Because there's probably like some random like sticks and whatnot in front of him. And so he's just gonna keep like listing words. And he's every time like he says a word, he's gonna cross it out in his notebook and just keep trying and to see if anything happens.
Roll me Arcana.
That's a +2. That's not good. Well,
Better than nothing.
oh, like a strength. 4.
Hang on. Chat, I have spicy water now.
Oh shit.
Which flavor is spicy water?
I have a kiwi strawberry.
Ooh.
Nice.
Ooh, that's extra spicy.
Yeah, nothing happens.
He's just gonna be doing that until like either it starts to become nighttime or somebody like
Wouldn't it be night
comes
by
over
now?
and touches him. Well, it is, but I mean like nighttime, dead of night.
Hey, who has their notifications on?
Sorry, that's me.
You're fine.
Mute for 15 minutes.
You're fine.
Mute for 3 hours.
Okay, so around this time, the sun is no longer in the sky. Because you're on the plains, though, once the sun sets and it's actually dark, you are able to see that there's just stars everywhere.
Would I recognize any of the constellations?
I mean, you're a sailor, and that's your whole thing, so yeah.
Okay, cool. I would start pointing them out to people who probably wouldn't know a bunch of stuff.
So I'll kind of look up and just go, I recognize a few of them, but not nearly as many as you.
Yeah, she's gonna start pointing out a few more of like, then there's this one over here, and they're pretty cool.
I roll and see if Kenneth would understand like a really, really old constellation from like
Wait, how would that work? What?
history, I'm guessing.
What?
Go ahead, roll me history, but disadvantage.
How do I do that again?
Roll
One moment.
2d20, keep lowest one plus modifier.
Or just roll it twice.
Or just roll twice, but... Yeah. What other one floats your boat?
So, exactly how would I type that? Just
roll.
Just roll it twice.
Roll it twice.
Never mind. I see how to do it.
Like that. But just minus the space between... That's just plus 4 because I don't know the first number I clicked on.
So keep lowest one.
Yeah, keep
Yes.
KL1.
6.
You didn't roll twice, you rolled once.
Okay.
You rolled 2d20.
Oh,
It doesn't really matter. He's not gonna get any
Yeah.
higher than that.
I mean, you never know.
I
Roll.
can get lower.
Yeah!
Hey
You do
guys,
not-
look, he's actually forgetting stuff.
No.
You do
So
not
he's
remember-
just gonna be. So he's just gonna lay on his back and just stare up at the sky. And I'm sorry, what you said.
Alright. What is Darius doing during, like, when you would have seen Alina and who come back, who would have had some cinders on him? What are you doing during all of this?
Well, to put it in the immortal words of Darius, who can go fuck himself and Lita can go fuck herself, so
Oh my
he's not
god.
particularly perturbed.
That's valid.
It really is.
Is anyone else?
Darius is really not going to be doing anything interesting.
Okay. What about Broker Buoy?
Oh, Bowie?
We can go first.
Okay. Well, Boo's just gonna try and get some interaction out of Darius, and she's just gonna ask, "Hey, Mr. Silent Protagonist, man, you want your pole thing sharpened?" And she's gonna point towards the partisan.
No, they're still sharp. Hasn't seen a lot of use as of late. Thank you for the offer, though.
Ah, fair enough. Anyways, if you ever need anything sharpened, just, ask me. I think I'm getting used to, well, doing this stuff, I guess. Especially during how much downtime we have. And she's gonna resume polishing her bone capesh for the time being.
Alright.
Darius just sort of takes a breath in through his nose, holds it for a bit before just shaking his head and looking away. Unsure whether to talk or not, but opting against it.
Alright. My turn?
Go ahead.
Alright. Considering what's out here and Yeah, just a good day in general. I think I'm gonna go to sleep. We should take some watches.
Soon, yes. It's not a dire need for anyone right now.
Yeah, like not right
Kenneth
now,
hearing it
obviously.
from a distance. Oh, sorry.
Yeah, not right now, but just when everyone goes to sleep.
Kenneth kind of hearing them from the distance is just like, I'll do it.
Just take it in turns at least,
Hopefully I
because
shouldn't sleep.
take it in turns at least, because 2 pairs of eyes are better than 1.
True.
I can stay up. Still gotta sharpen a bunch of things.
So can I.
Yeah, I can stay up as well. I'm not good in the dark. Wait, no. I have a spell. I can see in the dark.
Plus, we also have a
Are you
campfire.
sure?
Can't the whole group? See in the dark?
We don't know. See, in character, we don't know that the Darius can see in the dark. So, you never told us.
Okay.
So, right, that's why Lena said. That's what Lena said earlier. Oh, 3 out of 5 of us can now see in the dark because in character she doesn't know.
Yeah.
Despite being 4 out of 5.
Yeah. Now Brooke is the only who technically doesn't have full-on dark vision.
She just needs one more cursed item to join the club.
Or be born with it. Wait, never mind. Anyway. I mean, I don't know. Who should? I don't mind going first, or I don't mind wherever you guys want to place me. I'll go wherever.
Yeah. Does anybody want to go first?
I can.
All right.
I'll just be a backup, I guess, then.
All right.
So as you guys are all like sitting around, Penelope has wandered off again.
God dang it.
You would see her disappear into the tall grass in the field that you guys just came out of.
Is it like-
You
Go
see
on.
the grass moving around. Like you can see her moving around in the grass, but you don't see her. After a while, you see the grass stop moving, showing that she's probably laid down.
Let us stay.
Okay.
She'll be fine.
I could barely see anyway. I'm gonna go ahead and cast dark vision on myself.
60-foot dark vision. Woohoo! Welcome to the club.
Yeah.
For 5 minutes.
No, it's actually 8 hours.
No, it's actually for 8 hours.
Dark vision lasts 8
Oh,
hours.
damn.
Yeah.
Yeah, dark
So-
vision's
Dark vision is a
great.
pretty nice spell if you don't have any people with dark vision, or like only one person with dark vision in the party. Anyway. There's like look and just says, you can leave Penelope be. I'm sure she'll be fine.
Yeah, she usually is.
The
She
tough
is
cat.
well-
Big giant fuck off cat.
The big giant fuck off cat will be our, house security alarm for now.
Oh my god.
The guard dog.
Kolva. Huh?
Guard cat, Alina's the guard dog.
If that was in character, that'd been
You were willing
hilarious.
to say that.
If that was in character, that'd been hilarious.
Oh, that would have been great.
Oh, god damn it. That should have been in character. Well, it's fine.
It's too late.
It's too late. It's fine. Kolvar's just like, what about me? Anyway, Helena's like, well, let's see. So it's going Bowie. Brooke, do you want to go next?
Sure.
I'll go last then.
All right.
There you go. Order's done. Let's just kind of like sit, next to the fire and just kind of stare at it. I just like taking in a deep breath of everything that's going on.
Alright, so is everyone going to bed?
No, I'm casting alarm on the campsite.
Nice.
Alright.
I'll make it audible so everyone can hear it if something happens.
Okay.
Also worth noting is I'm not designating anyone for it, so no one better sneak out.
Yeah. Don't sneak out.
Yeah, Lena, don't sneak out.
What? Wow.
Dang, whippersnapper.
These damn children these days becoming werewolves.
No underage transformations
Alright,
in this
so-
household.
Alright, so are you guys starting your shifts now?
I guess.
Yep.
Okay. Who is first?
It's Bowie, if I recall.
Yeah.
And technically,
Alright, go ahead and roll me perception.
Oh boy. Damn, a 20 and a 22.
You don't see anything.
So, nothing at all.
No?
calm night.
Alrighty. Since it
As
seems.
far as you're aware, you don't see anything.
God fucking damn it, Peach.
Oh shit!
We might need Alina's godly perception for this.
Anyway, since everything seems to be calm, I'm gonna. Hey Lois,
Yeah.
you don't mind if I go into Alina's inventory, do you?
Oh my god.
Sure.
The bundle of arrows that she has.
Yeah.
She's gonna sharpen the tips of them.
Okay.
At least the ones that she knows how to sharpen.
Cool.
And I'm
Didn't
not
we
sure.
give her blunt arrows last time?
Yeah, we did, but she's gonna sharpen her lethal arrows, basically.
Goodbye.
One, because Bui has nothing more to do, and two, she thinks that might be helpful.
You
So-
guys still have the campfire going, right? Or did you let it go out?
And it's probably still
It's probably still going.
Yeah, it's most likely still
Warmth.
going.
Okay.
And I'm pretty sure Kenneth would like see Bui basically loot from Alina's unconscious body while she just, only takes the arrows.
Kenneth
Unconscious.
once actually noticing the arrows and waiting for her to actually start sharpening them. He's actually gonna get up and like walk over to her. So what you
Okay.
doing?
Basically, I'm making Alina's arrows a bit sharper. To me, they don't seem sharp enough to, well, give someone a merciful death.
He's gonna grab out one of his own arrows. Can you teach me how to do it?
How to sharpen?
Yeah, please.
Sure. It requires something, like this. A simple whetstone or a tinker's tool, something like that, or even a file would do if you really are desperate for it, but alrighty. And she's gonna teach the hoot man how to sharpen stuff.
Caveman, no sharpen. Caveman, stone.
Oof.
Alright. Well, you know how to sharpen stuff now. You've leveled up.
Oh boy.
Level up in sharpening.
We leveled up in
Nice.
blacksmithing, boys. Only 100 more levels to go.
Oh my god.
We're not playing that game.
What?
I know what you're referencing.
Skyrim?
Yes. Alright. Who's next on patrol?
Brooke.
Alright. Once Brooke would get up, would she let Bowie go to sleep?
Yep.
Roll perception.
Whoa. Man.
12. Highest is a 15.
Neither one of you see anything or hear anything.
Hmm. while that's going on, Brooke's gonna kind of, while it's her shift, she's gonna, I guess, train a little bit. Get to a stance and just start practicing some maneuvers and some punching. Things like that.
Okay.
Monk shit.
Okay. You
Kenneth,
train so well. Go ahead, Justin.
I was just gonna say Kenneth was gonna watch for a bit before doing his own magic thing again.
It's amazing to me. Like, you guys are trying to, like, be quiet at night so you don't be seen by anything, but you're just gonna sit here and go, you're pointing while speaking, and then the other one is working out, basically.
He's not being loud. He could mumble to himself while he does it. At least I think he can.
I hope he can.
Okay, so who is next in the line?
It's Alina. I'm gonna go and wake her up.
It wasn't me. No, it wasn't going last. Yeah, I was
Yeah,
going
you're
last.
going last. It's me and then Alina, right? I thought we were doing 3 people.
No, it's Darius now.
Yeah, it's Darius.
Did you agree to it?
Yeah, Alina was last. I remember. I said Alina said I'll go last.
Oh, I didn't know Darius was in the middle of it.
He didn't even get to go yet.
It's easy for forget
No,
them.
never mind. I didn't. No, I was saying was that I didn't taking it. I thought it was just us 3.
Alright, Alina, when you get woken up, go ahead and roll in perception. Or not Alina, god dang it, Darius.
Why do I gotta roll for perception? Why can't it be Elena? She has a plus 10.
11 now.
She has a plus 11. I have a plus sadness.
I have a plus sadness. That's a fucking mood.
That's also a mood.
22.
I got a 10.
Thanks, Turtle, for blessing my roll. I appreciate it, bro.
You're close, but you don't see or hear anything.
But do I smell anything?
Well,
Well, then you know what you're about to smell. Salt in the air, because I cast Primeval Awareness.
what does that do?
Oh shit.
How the fuck should I know? All ranger abilities suck, so I don't read them.
I hate how true that is. Oh god, no. My favorite class, but still, I agree.
Riddle me this, Dungeon Master. Are there any... What the fuck is that? What the fuck was that noise?
What?
We're not proceeding with the session until someone tells me what the fuck that noise was.
What?
Was that from the bot, or was that from the bot, or am I about to... Whatever.
I have no idea what the hell you're talking about.
What are you talking about, JT?
I heard it.
What did you
was
hear?
Okay, so it's probably from the boss, so that means I'm not gonna die. So, damn. But anyway, riddle me this, Dungeon Master. Are there any aberrations, celestials, dragons, elementals, fae, fiends, or undead within a mile of me?
No.
Dope, that means it's safe and sound. That's all I'm gonna do.
What was that? What? Say that again?
I said dope, that's all I'm gonna do.
Okay. Do you guys speak at all?
Hoot's not going to initiate anything when it comes to speaking with Darius.
No.
Okay, fine. The night continues on without anything happening, and Darius, you quickly and thankfully, it becomes time for Alina to have her turn.
Maybe we can finally see the DC 24 perception check results now.
Alright, let's see. Let's fucking see this. Once again, woken up. I guess I gotta roll perception.
Come on.
Yeah.
On, what's I getting that one now? 30!
Oh my god.
Well, I'm not even going to roll.
Holy shit.
30!
Why are you like this?
You know what? I'm just gonna.
It was her fault for letting me get expertise.
D&D.
I got a free feed of expertise, and here we are! Plus 11, guys! Wasn't expecting this.
Good god.
Playing a high wisdom character.
Has a plus 10.
I
Welcome
hate.
back, Peach.
Okay.
Hi, Peach.
You wake up, like you take a moment to wake yourself up after the news let you know that it's your turn, and are you sitting next to who?
Probably like just kind of like not sitting next to Hoot, like not sitting next to Kenneth because doesn't want to disturb him if he's doing his own thing, or just kind of like in the best area to kind of like get like the best view of the whole camp and any possible dangers coming in or out.
Okay.
Oh,
Well,
he's not doing shit.
You don't really see any danger, but you also can't help but to notice that you do see some of those creatures from before, except they don't have their fire on. They're just scurrying around like the edge, because your guys' fire, it's still going just a bit, it's still hanging in there, and they're just scurrying around the edges of the fire, watching you and the others.
Let me just grab a few of like logs or twigs, anything pretty spare, and just kind of put it on the campfire just to make sure that they do. We'll see if that hopefully keeps them deterred from the camp.
Actually, it seems to attract them, and they seem to come a bit closer.
No.
Fuck.
Just kind of notice when this happens.
Roll perception.
Question.
Oh,
Hang on.
God.
Question. Have they come within 30 feet of us?
No.
Okay, because I know alarm's up, so that's what I was asking.
I don't think they trip it. Are they tiny or larger?
I
Huh?
don't know the rules for alarm.
It only works on creatures that are tiny.
Does it?
Yeah, it doesn't work. If an ant crawls into the camp, it doesn't work. But if anything larger than like a large frog does, I guess it will.
They're not small though. They're like the size of a dog.
Yeah,
The
then,
corgi.
yeah, they trip it then.
They trip it off.
Well, they're not in the line yet, so.
Oh, and they do.
Well, no.
They'd set it off.
All right, what were you saying, Lois?
She's gonna like, just kind of just sit there and just keep an eye on them though. Once kind of like dragging her bow a little bit closer.
Okay. Who? You would have noticed Alina put a log on the fire, and then you would have also seen why, and then you would have seen them come a bit closer.
Seeing that, he's gonna actually move closer inwards to camping like, oh, hell no.
They don't really seem to be any form of like. They don't seem to be vicious. They're just watching the campfire.
Look over and just, when I guess Kenneth moves a bit closer, just go. Keeping a close eye on them.
What'd you say?
Because I keeping a close eye on them.
Definitely.
It's fine. I'm the last one anyway for my watch, and I've got my sleep, so I'll be able to stay here for the rest of for the 2 hours, and then we'll be ready to go.
Okay. I'll stay here and make sure they don't get closer.
Oh, so am I.
He's gonna say as he just kind of like scoots, like sits, but like scoots kind of closer to her. Like there's still distance between them, and he clearly doesn't like these things.
You know what? That was your fault entirely because they weren't even being vicious. He was defending himself.
I know.
It's your own
Still
fault
terrified
for
of him.
shooting him.
a lot of Kenneth's fault a lot of the time.
Every time.
That's why I said a lot.
Give me a second. I'm trying to do something, but my laptop is lagging because I have a lot of tabs open.
Relatable.
Oh, you're crashing. Wonderful. Love that.
Oh, that's fantastic.
Gotta love technology.
Gotta love technology.
So modern and advanced.
As it just crashes like mental health.
Rude.
Welcome to modern technology, where it crashes like mental health in a college student.
Oh my god. Oh my gosh. No. Rip.
Well, I guess Lena's just sit and watch them until the sun comes up and everyone's able to get up.
It is if the sun even does come up. Bum bum.
the sun is dead. Oh fuck, Hurricane, what the fuck?
It turns out that the sun is a mimic.
Knowing Peach,
No.
knowing Peach, maybe.
I really need you guys to explain mimics to me, because I'm going to be so fucked when we meet one.
It's fine.
It's fine.
It's just a meme.
It's just a joke, but it's like just thing tries to be other thing, and it's not the other thing, and it's evil and wants to eat.
Aren't
My
mimics
point
classified as
exactly.
aberrations or something like that?
They're a monstrosity, aren't they?
Monstrosities? Okay.
I think they're either monstrosity or news.
Howdy.
Ahoy.
Ahoy.
Welcome back.
Hey, Darius.
Leave me alone.
No.
The alarms.
Darius and everyone else in the camp that was asleep, you would all jolt awake as the alarm sound just echoes throughout the campsite.
Isn't it just
Oh,
alert
boy.
Darius?
No,
Or...
there's two variations
I
of
set
it.
an audible alarm.
Oh,
Not a
okay.
mental alarm.
Okay.
Ah!
Oof. Well, Boo's gonna immediately spring away and English, please. Work with me. I know I'm Asian, but still. But anyways, Boo's gonna spring awake and immediately draw her bone capeche, and then is immediately in a battle stance.
I mean, Alina is
Brooke...
out. Oh, go on. You go first.
Oh, sorry. Brooke springs up, tries to do a cool kick, and then falls on her butt.
Kenneth just jumps.
Alina being already the one outside as well, she's gonna, already gone to sleep. She's completely fine. Alina's gonna ready her bow and see whatever the fuck tripped the alarm.
Did Alina get her arrows?
Right now, no, because she's got the ring. Don't forget that gives her unlimited arrows.
Nice. Oof.
So Brooke's just gonna grab her staff and shuffle, see what never happened.
I guess Kenneth's readying his bow again.
What about you, JT?
I'm currently sitting in my chair, staring at a laptop, thinking about what some
Not you,
fictional
JT,
character is going to
Darius.
do. Oh, she's the more
Really
specific.
said JT.
Da, 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 da. JT joins the battle.
A wild
With
JT
modern
appears.
technology.
Just hits whatever it is with a laptop.
For a special, JT brings a gun.
American intensifies.
It only has one bullet, and he pointed at himself.
Now that's using your head.
Oh, we went there.
I was gonna say one's all I need, but I like your answer better.
Fuck this shit, I'm out.
Anyway, Darius is gonna be out of his tent with his axe in hand, ready to kill the small, helpless animal that made the mistake of stepping close to a campfire after being goaded into walking near it by a poor little girl.
I didn't know.
You all see that what caused it was indeed one of the little hedgehog fire things. But he's not doing anything. You all just watch as this little thing sprints through the camp and then jumps into the campfire and just lays there, curling up and going to sleep.
For a second there, I thought it was going to kill itself, but it looks like it's alright.
Kenneth, as soon as it's seeing it on fire, is gonna be like, it's those little shits.
Is that just
I
chuckling?
wonder. Can we cook them?
Well,
I
just
mean, they
look-
seem pretty resistant to fire.
At least,
We're gonna have to kill it first.
at least
Oh my
like
God.
look straight to Bowie and just kind of go. That was the first thing you thought about when you saw it. Why?
I mean, look, it's the morning, okay? I'm a big cat. Well, I'm not a big cat, but I'm still a big cat.
Let's just kind of shake her head. I mean, maybe, but it seems to kill in the camp.
Well, if it's not doing anything, then we could just leave it.
You can see that Brooke, or no, him, Alina and Hoot, you're both able to tell this one is much smaller than the ones that you encountered earlier. It's possibly a rather young one.
More than the one that me and Kenneth saw last night.
Well, if it's not hostile, there's no need to bother it.
Leave it be. But if it does,
Yeah.
start going hostile, I'll get it out. I don't know. Out.
I'm.
Sorry.
Oh, no, you go first.
If it does turn hostile, it's my next breakfast.
Sounds like a plan. And I'm gonna walk off toward where I think Penelope is to see if she's doing anything with them or if she's just vibing, still asleep.
Roll perception.
$24.
Do you want to know what you see?
What do I see?
You see Penelope covered in blood.
I fucking what?
You see Penelope.
Sorry.
She's completely okay, but next to her you see the carcass of some kind of four-legged creature.
You scared the shit out of me.
I missed whatever the hell was said.
Peach nearly gave. I thought she killed my cat. Oh.
Mwahaha.
I hate you.
What? No.
Oh, you killed my cat. You bastard.
Not yet.
What?
Nothing.
So, sorry, I see the carcass of what now?
You're not sure because it's missing quite a few body parts.
And then Brooke just walks back to the camp.
It used to be some four-legged creature.
Yeah, no, Brooke just seeing the carcass is like, and then walks back.
That's
What you find? Sorry.
Go on.
So, what you find back there?
Penelope's fine, she killed something.
Huh. What is the something?
I don't know, it's very mutilated.
Well, we know one creature is basically immune to fire. We could toss the corpse in the fire and see if it burns.
I mean, I don't think it's those. So I mean,
No, it's much bigger.
yeah, it's not one of those. It's way bigger.
Okay, let's just hope it wasn't a person.
Doubt it.
It had 4 legs.
It's a centaur.
No,
Centaur.
that would have been horrible.
Now, if you try to fight a centaur, she'd probably be dead.
Anyway,
Oof.
saying that everyone's up and everyone's getting ready, it's like, well, you probably leave these little buggers be. So how about we just go on the road?
Sounds like a plan.
Sounds fine. Also, Alina.
Yeah?
I've sharpened a few of your arrows for you. Maybe they'll be more helpful.
Thank you. I'll save those when I need them. Right now, she's gonna like point to the ring. This is how I can just keep shooting arrows. I don't have to buy any. So keep this on for now. But if I lose it, then thank you.
Alright.
She's gonna then just kind of like look to Brooke and go, should I plan to pull the card today, or should Gizmo pull it for first half or second half?
Yeah, Gizmo first and then Penelope later again.
Alright. And she's gonna just, like, she's gonna, like, go over, put the cables, I guess, to put the tacking up on Gizmo, attach him to the cart, and then just go, well, I'll get my tent down. Gonna go get her tent down.
Alina, what? No.
You're not my
gonna do the
character.
same. No, I have stolen Alina from you. She's my character now.
What's Brooke doing?
Brooke's taking down tent and is gonna put things away and get ready to head out again.
Okay. Everybody else?
Well, I would put out the fire, but there's a creature now living in it.
Actually, you guys look back towards the fire, and it appears that more of those little things have come up to it. The one that was sleeping in it is now awake, and they all seem to be eating the leftover coal from it.
That's one way to make sure there's no forest fires.
Right next to the shitty drawing of them that she thought they looked like she's gonna draw munching on the coals.
Okay.
Kenneth is just gonna take a step back, being like, I'm not messing with them in any way, shape, or form.
They're kind of cute if you don't touch them.
If they don't burn you first.
This is just chuckle and then just kind of look over and just go, I mean, you had the right to shoot it. It did try and lunge for me first.
You almost stepped on it.
I didn't
He doesn't
see
know
it.
that.
Alright.
After breaking camp, Derek's going to use one of his torches. He's going to light one of his torches and toss it over by the fire, so they'll eat it and deter the creatures from following us.
Okay.
That's actually pretty smart.
Right.
They finish eating their cold breakfast and then very quickly turn their attention to the torch. Yes, since you technically had a long rest, you have a full. It heals you. Just take a long
Okay,
rest.
thank you.
Well, were you gonna say something, JT?
No, I'm not used to his keyboard, so I keep hitting control.
Okay. Hang on. Okay. Well, I'm not making you guys sit through the next how many days? So let's just say you guys skip forward a week.
Okay.
Alright.
It is
Alright.
about around midday. Everyone roll perception.
Alright.
Alina, why?
What?
Bowie, why?
You rolled a 6.
Still 17 in total for her, though. Man, that plus 11 really does come in handy.
Really does.
You know, I don't know why Turtle does that with only you. And only...
I like it. I think it's cute.
Me and Turtle are totally tight.
Turtle only does that with you. Nobody
No,
else.
here's the thing. I actually know why. It's because
Don't say it, please. I need this. I need somebody to lean on.
Let him
Don't
have
give
it.
away their secret friend passcode.
Let him have it.
Let him have it.
Cool kids.
Okay. Well, if you rolled above a 15,
Fuck.
Does 15 count? Like a 15 or above, or a 16 plus?
Piece.
15 and above.
Okay, thank you.
If you rolled a 15 and above, you would see in the distance something coming towards you.
Oh, shit.
Can we make any like shapes of what it might be, or is it just does it look like animalistic? Does it look human?
You might want to make Brooke aware of this, consider she's the one controlling the cart.
Hang on.
So you know how when it's a warm day and there's a horizon line and the heat is kind of making the
Mirage.
horizon haze? Yeah, it's like that. You see something, you just don't know what it is.
Lizzo like points it out, saying, hey, I don't know you're gonna see that, right? Gonna point right over towards it.
No, I see it too.
Ow, fuck.
I'm just getting it pointed out. Does Brooke see it now?
Yeah.
Okay.
How far away is it?
And how fast is it?
It's about a mile out. Oh, maybe 2.
Does it look like it's on the road or off the road, possibly?
It's on the road.
Are they moving fast?
You can't tell. Not from this distance.
I'm gonna move off the road, but keep going.
Okay.
And Kenneth is gonna try to sneak ahead.
Run.
It's an open field. There's.
Oh. Sorry.
If you want, you can roll stealth in the grass, but it's gonna be a disadvantage.
Lizo's like, there's an easy thing we can do, I can literally just swap the pets around on the thing, and I can use Gizmo to keep speed up. Go scout ahead again.
No, this might be good if it comes toward us and it is hostile. Penelope could possibly help out.
That's fair.
I mean, can't those stones, can't one of us turn into like an animal and run over there?
Remember, you only have one.
Yeah.
Kenneth has one, Brooke has one, so we have 2 left out of 3, so.
Yeah.
And Kenneth doesn't know he could turn into a snake.
Yeah.
I was like,
I say we just wait, and if it appears, if we want to get closer, it appears to be trouble, then we'll decide what to do.
Mm-hmm. But now maybe just stick to the road and just kind of keep calm.
Yeah, so we're kind of on the side of the road right now.
So Kenneth's gonna climb on top of the cart and make sure, like, if he needs to get his bow and arrow ready, he's gonna have it ready.
He's gonna maybe climb to the front of the cart. We're probably in the seating area next to Brooke, and just have her bow and arrow just kind of sat in her lap ready, just in case they're not hostile. We're still a mile or 2 out, so it's not like we're like, in immediate danger.
Okay. Well, you guys catch up with it pretty quickly. They seem to be going about the same speed as you. Maybe a bit slower. Well, once you do get there, however, I'll let you know what you see.
Oh God.
Give me a second. You see a cart that's bigger than your own.
Mm-hmm.
You see that there's 2 animals pulling this cart. Creature encounter.
Oh, that's cool.
And then the one driving the cart, you see in NPC pictures.
Also
The-
cool.
The moment this person notices you guys and your cart, they raise a clawed hand and they give a wave.
I wave back.
Good morning. It is morning.
Kenneth just gives a small, silent nod.
Ah, welcome, travelers. How are you today on this fine evening?
Not too bad. How about yourself?
Oh, can't say I'm bad. Can't say I'm bad.
So, what are you doing on the road this fine morning?
You see he gives a bit of a grin. Ah! I am a traveling merchant of sorts. I have all different kinds of goods. Would any of you like a peek?
Would we?
I don't know. I don't know how much time we have to spare. It's a long road to where are we going again?
Quick.
Fuck, I forgot. Quick,
Quick
Quick
one.
burn.
yeah, quick
Quick
burn.
burn.
Kenneth, while they're discussing, Kenneth's just going to mimic. Where are you going?
Wherever they take me.
How long have you been traveling these roads for?
Well, we just came from. Well, it's not a big village. The name is not important. But we actually came from a different direction. We went to Quickburn, and now we're going to Mistkeep. So, a few months.
Anything of interest on your travels that we should know about?
Oh, those damn camp briars getting on my nerves.
Is
Although,
that what we saw last night?
a week ago. That was a week ago. Remember, we had a week time.
Oh no. Oh yeah, is that what we saw a week ago?
Might have been. Let me pull her sketch that she did. Look a little bit like this.
Ah, yes, those are the buggers.
Huh.
Have past tribe in travels?
Say that again?
Have past tribe in travels.
Tribe? No, there ain't no tribes around here.
He's just gonna shrug and nod in acknowledgement.
What about you, human? You want to see my wares?
Sure, we could quit though. I don't feel like lingering.
Hunter is so hostile.
He gives a big old grin, and he reaches back and he knocks on his wooden. He knocks on like a piece of wood behind him, and you watch as this cart that he had behind him just unfolds. Like you all watch as the top springs up, so it has an extra like 5 feet of headspace. 2 side panels pop out and they come down. Some awnings come out to offer him shade and any of his things that he has hanging down. You see some hanging plants pop out with the awnings, and just you watch this thing completely pop up and unfold itself.
Holy shit.
Kenneth's actually gonna give a slight clap in amusement, being like, that was cool.
Brooke just stares in awe.
He grins and spreads his arms wide. He says, Welcome to Kagil's traveling merchant store. Name in progress." Would you like to see what I have today?
Kenneth's gonna nod and like actually jump down to see.
Yeah, Brooke's gonna climb off and see if there's anything interesting.
Oh, that's good. I was like, well, I'll flip the animals to give Gizmo a break.
Go ahead and roll me perception, all of you.
Oh boy. Dice roll.
Dice don't fuck me.
Dice don't fuck me. 29.
22.
23.
23.
No one rolled below a 20. Damn.
No.
We want those goods.
20, 22, 23,
Our
23.
eyes see everything.
Okay, so you guys look at his little store, and you see there's some fruit and some flowers. You see some of the flowers moving, and you see some of the fruit just get up and begin moving around. And looking a little bit closer, you see why. I'm posting it in Creature Encounter. You see little mushroom people helping him with his shop.
Oh my god, I
Oh
love
my
them.
god.
Oh.
I need 12 of them.
No.
The question
Like,
is, are they edible?
Character, but I need 12 of them. I'm gonna make them in ceramics.
You hear him speaking to them, but none of you recognize the language.
What language is it, though? Like, out of character?
You don't know. It's not one that you recognize.
No,
I
out
was character I was asking, though.
It's called I haven't made a name for it yet, Lois.
Ooh.
It's a language none of you recognize, Lois.
I was asking if it was something out of character, though. That's why, but anyway.
No.
They start speaking in Minecraft mycelium.
The fucking Minecraft language.
He starts speaking enchantment block.
No, fuck this. No. This is hell.
When everyone's cool until everyone starts speaking enchantment table.
Oh my god.
Alright. What were you saying, Burr, before I said roll for perception?
I was actually gonna question the merchant, I guess.
Alright, go ahead.
Question. Are you I'm not so sure how to say this, but adept in magic, particularly in identifying magical objects?
Well, I do have a few magic objects, so I would say I am. Why? What you have? And his eyes light up.
Okay, good. We might have some things to either identify or trade with. So Bowie's just gonna toss himself into the cart back end and stuff. And bring out the box that almost no one talked about.
Yeah.
Which box? I don't remember.
Does
anymore.
Kenneth still have the friendship bracelets on?
Yes, they're on his
God.
ankle.
That's not.
Yeah, and you don't even
Yeah.
call it friendship bracelets. You just think they're fucking bracelets because no one.
Let's look into this now. Anyway.
Hang on, I got to find the fucking. I had to go through all my notes and see where I put that stuff.
Oof. I'm sorry.
It's been so long.
One moment,
Everyone's
I think we
so
have it in one of the things.
Yeah, it might be pinned somewhere.
Please
Yeah.
do this. Ah, I found it.
Nice.
Nice.
Okay. All right, he sees the box. He's like, "Is it the box or is it in the box?"
But why don't you just get your hands on them and see for yourself?
You say that, and the moment those words leave your lips, that box is no longer in your hands.
Oh my gosh.
And he's just quickly going through ooh. Each time he picks something up, he just makes a new sound of amusement or enthusiasm as he just looks through it.
Yeah, which things are currently in it? So.
There's a pair of earrings. There's the necrotic necklace.
Brooke has both of the rings. Has the pin and the.
Bracelets.
Okay, so
Sorry.
Hoot has the hat pin, and you have the friendship bracelets. Doesn't Brooke have the mood ring?
Yeah, she has the mood ring and the Dryad's wedding band.
Okay. So give me a second. I'm just gonna make a mark on my notes so I know.
her hair.
You have the wedding band, you have the friendship bracelets, the mood ring, and the hat pin. So everything else is in the box.
Yep.
He holds up an earring. It's in the shape of an open eye, and it's like the eye. It's like the eyelid and everything is like it looks like it's gold, maybe fool's gold. You're not really sure. He holds up to the light, takes it to his mouth, he chews on it for a second. He's like, well, it's real gold. That's surprising.
Uh-huh.
Were you wanting to know what it does?
Most likely, yes, because one of these items that was in the box has, well, it made out of water genasi and starts sprouting flowers from the head, and they can't remove the band. So we're trying to make sure that these things are safe.
Brooke holds up her hand and points at the ring.
He holds out his hand immediately. Let me see.
She puts her hand out.
He grabs his
no-
hand and he pulls it towards him. So now you're kind of leaning between the two cards. And he's just inspecting it closely, moving your hand around so he can get a better view at it. He goes, huh.
She has both rings on right now, by the way, so one of them would come off.
He looks a bit from your hand, looked at you in the eye. So you found a ring and you put it on?
It wasn't the smartest choice, but in my defense, it looked... No, I don't have any defense. I was being an idiot.
Yeah, you were.
What's the attitude, asshole?
He gives a bit of a grin. Okay. Well,
Kenneth waiting for...
Go ahead.
Kenneth is waiting for him to be done before he's gonna move over, so you...
Okay. He looks at the move ring, he's like, well, you already know what that does. That's nothing. Well, this here, he holds up the eye earring. This, if you wear this, you'll be able to tell if someone's trying to tell if you're lying to them or not. It's pretty basic enchantment. I could probably give you 100 gold for it, since it's real gold. This here, he pulls up it's like a light, some kind of steel armband. This one, well, I don't really know what this one does. He scratches his head a bit with one of his claws. I don't really know. I'd give you 10 gold for it since it's metal. This one is pretty interesting. He holds up the brooch of the dragon thing. This is like a glorified towel, I guess. It dries up blood. Don't know why that would be necessary.
Okay, I'm taking that.
He blinks a few times. Oh, okay.
Hey, Penelope, get over here.
Okay. Oh my God. He holds up another one. It's the another earring. It's the one looks like a crescent moon. He says, "Oh, this one gives you some better abilities at night. I think There's some magic coming from it. I think that's what it does, most likely." And then he holds up the skull, this necklace of the silver skull. He goes, "Oh, well, this would be helpful if you're going near any undead."
That would have been useful, like, a week ago.
Oh, why is that? And he tilts his head a bit.
In Mistkeep, there was a undead problem, but we got rid of it.
Oh, that's interesting. Yeah, this probably would have been a little helpful to you. Nothing in combat, of course, but you could have found your culprit sooner. But
Are you? God damn it! No, sorry. Oof, I'm just speaking out loud. We could have sped run that entire arc sooner.
We already speed. We already
5 days.
Shut up.
We already speed ran it, but we could have done it instead of doing it in 5 days. We could have done it in 3.
Broke a record.
hate all of you. Alright. This is what this one does. He puts it back in the box and closes it. Well, those are your items that you got.
Wait, Kenneth.
He's gonna jump. Well, he's already down. He's gonna look up and move over to her.
She's gonna try, point to the bracelets on his ankles. Do you know what those do yet?
Oh, I've seen those before. Not the exact pair, but some like them. They're just friendship bracelets.
So just
Well,
bracelet?
let me see one.
He's gonna fiddle around for like a minute to get it off and then hand it over to him with the hand that has the snake on it and his mark.
Okay. He takes it and he's like, ooh, shiny. He's munching the snake. Can I have it?
Can't get off. What does?
Know what it does? Well, he quickly snatches your arm.
He's fumble forward.
Give me a second. I gotta find the fucking.
Need me to send it to you really quickly?
Yes, please. I have too much shit. Where is it?
Stop that Discord. Work with me.
Nah.
You don't need to see notifications for the last 30 minutes.
I shall scroll up in our DMs. I'll find it eventually. Oh, there it is. I found it.
I didn't even save it, it seems, so yeah, good idea.
Well,
Lois.
Lois, you're on your headphones.
Oh shit! Sorry.
You're good. Well, the good news is you're not going to turn into a snake. I mean, unless you want to. I've seen.
He looks confused.
Your friend over there. It's something like she can do. The whole turning into animals thing. You can turn into a snake. I don't know how long it lasts though. The one I saw before, someone I think I used to know them. I probably met them in a bar or something. Anyway, they could see in the dark with it. Not useful to me. Makes you a little bit quicker. That's all it really does.
What about mark on hand? Any thought or knowledge on that?
Oh, dude, no.
It's just the mark of Zahor. I don't know why you be pestering with him. He quickly looks around. I don't mean that. I like life and death. Both are good. I don't mean anything I said. He's actually he has his right hand up in the sky pointing as he's like looking around, like trying to make it like a matter of fact statement. He's like, I didn't mean what I said.
Long story. Not gonna.
We don't have time for it.
Exactly.
Well,
but if Mark does anything? Sorry.
He takes the friendship bracelet and then he's like, "Oh, does it do anything?" I don't think so. I don't see any magic with it. But this, he holds up the friendship bracelet. You there? Come here. And he gestures for Kintry to come to him.
All right. Kintry, do you say?
Yeah, Kintry does.
I imagine Kintry does go over, although kind of like, kind of probably.
He gives him a bit of a scratch under his chin for a bit, and then he slips the friendship bracelet onto his neck and go, "All right, fly up."
Kintry's gonna do so.
You, and he points at Hoot. Say something.
Say what?
Lois as Kintry he would be able to hear Hoot say that.
Frederick's gonna just stay in Draconic and just say, I heard that.
Hoot, do you know Draconic?
I don't think so, no.
No.
No,
Okay.
Sylvan.
Hang on, let me see. No,
No.
you don't. You don't know what he said, but you know he said something.
He looks up confused.
More
Well,
voices in his head.
Elena, dragons say what?
Doesn't look over and just kind of say, he said he heard what you said. Kind of like, almost like kind of zoned out a little bit, but kind of just still just kind of like, oh yeah, I need to reply.
Well, I've seen them before. They let people talk to each other when they're not near each other. It's just a very simple enchantment. But would you like to see any of my stuff?
Yes, would
of
like
course.
to see. And he's gonna hold out his hand back for the bracelet.
You can't. It's on Kintry's neck.
It's on Kintry. Kintry needs to come back down.
Sorry. Tired.
Okay. I imagine Kintry does fly down and like
Yeah.
takes it off. Or like lets Selena take it off and Alina's gonna hand it back and then just go back to finishing up, making sure that Gizmo and Penelope are all okay.
When he does get the bracelet back, though, he's gonna put it back on his ankle just so he doesn't lose it.
Alright. Well, before you guys start looking at stuff, is there anything else you want to do? Verb?
Those are the items that we're most likely going to be keeping, right?
I don't know if we should the pendant just gonna be super useful, but should we keep the friendship bracelets as well?
Yeah, that's what
They might come in
Step
handy.
back.
that's the thing. Things we're keeping is friendship bracelets,
Yeah.
blood brooch, undead pendant.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
That was
Bowie's
everything.
going to keep the undead pendant because of what happened last time, so. Oof.
The blood brooch is just so that we don't have to clean Penelope.
Yeah.
So, just so you know, the brooch, when you place this pin on humanoid blood, either wet or dry, it removes the stain within an hour. So it only works on humanoid blood.
Dang it.
At least now we know if she's gonna kill somebody.
Yeah. It's a way of testing it. Is it human? Is it animal?
It only works on humanoid blood. Well, shit. Then it's useless then.
Okay, never mind.
We know
Undead
that, though.
pendant and friendship bracelet.
You as Bowie in the group don't know that. They just know it works on blood.
Yeah. But
Okay.
Bowie's going to test out the blood brooch. I mean, might as well.
Blood
But
and
it takes
Penelope.
enough.
There is blood on Penelope from last I remembered.
No,
There's been a week.
That's been a week. Remember, we had a week time skip.
Penelope's probably killed
Okay.
something since then.
We probably watched it though.
Yeah.
True.
The Moonweaver's gift, the piercing of the crescent moon, it gives you a +4 to persuasion at night.
Eh.
Good,
It
but
might be useful for Kenneth.
No, I think we should just keep those 3 items. So
yeah, we got plenty already, and we don't need. There's many more.
Yeah.
Okay, so
Plus-
whoever
Can change bird into mouse. Works good as persuasion.
Anyways, yeah, I think we're just going to be selling the rest of the items.
well, trading, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay,
Seller
so you
trade.
don't. What were you saying?
I said seller trade, like nothing.
Were you saying that to the group or to him?
No, I was agreeing with Burb.
Ah, okay. He folds his arm while tapping with his claws on his chin for a moment. He goes, "Well, I will give you 100 gold for the eye, 50 for the armband, and 30 for the crescent moon."
Armband don't know what do. Keep it maybe?
The armband, Whenever the wearer of the steel gray armband puts themselves in danger to protect somebody else, they gain a 1d6 inspiration point, or inspiration die.
Well,
Bard
Kenneth's
without
saying
the
keep
bard.
it because Kenneth's saying keep it because what's his name? Kagil doesn't know what it does. So he says keep.
Okay, so we're keeping the armband thing.
Yeah, because we want to see what it does.
Alrighty, better find someone, magical to actually do it then, I guess. So,
Okay,
yeah.
so you can split up the 150 however you, or the 130 however you want.
what wares does this guy have?
I'm so happy that you asked. You see, the mushroom people are actually, you see them with tiny little rags. They're polishing fruits. They're different kinds of fruits. Some of you have never seen these kind of fruits before. There's another little part of the shop. You see like little items, like it's like a pawn shop inventory kind of things. Hang on. You see some what you think are some healing potions. You see some kind of quiver, a bowstring, and some kind of orb. Like it looks like a glass ball.
Kenneth's gonna point to the orb. What do?
Oh, this. Oh, this is my magic box thing. I don't really have a name. It came in a magic box, so I just call it my magic box. I know it's a ball. Well, if you ask it a question, it will give you an answer.
It's a magic 8-ball.
Oh my god.
Maybe I don't know what you're talking about.
How much for ball?
Give me a second. Well, I think you're the first person that's ever asked me that. No one ever seems to be interested in it. 200. Because it works. I've asked it questions before. It does.
Can we test it?
Sure. And he holds it up.
Alright, I'm gonna ask it a question.
Ask it a question.
Are my parents alive?
Oh.
You see.
Try again later.
You see a swirling colors inside. Like you're not really. It's hard to pinpoint what colors there are because there's just so many swirling around. But after a moment, you get a message in your mind that says, "Reply hazy. Try again." It basically is telling you unsure.
Wow.
Kenneth's gonna take it from her and just be like, "Can get ball cheaper." AKA, it's asking the ball if he would be able to bargain with the suit. What?
Say that again. I couldn't hear you over everyone laughing.
He's asking the ball if he could practically bargain for a cheaper price.
This reply comes much quicker, and you see outlook not so good. Essentially, it's telling you no.
Kenneth's gonna say, screw that. And with his persuasion, he's going to be like, answer's not clear, so maybe do 100, 120?
But you've only asked it 2 questions.
He's gonna look at the ball. Will daggers be found?
That's really vague. You might need a bit more specific.
That's the exact point.
Nothing happens.
Ooh! Ball not work. 120.
You can't ask it questions about the future. It doesn't. No, it's not a future
Yeah.
seer thing.
He wasn't told that.
That's not me saying that. That's him saying it.
He sighs. Is me cursed?
Say that again.
Is me cursed?
What?
Am I
Is he
cursed?
Is he cursed, basically?
Oh, is he as in Kenneth?
Yes.
It is certain.
Still think 120.
Oh, Jesus.
150.
140.
This is so stupid.
He folds his arms and huffs a little bit. 150. Take it or leave it.
I take
He's
150.
just gonna huff. He's just gonna huff and give him 150.
Oh god, I was about to say I was about to do it for him.
150 or
demeanor-
sleight of hand.
What?
I said 150 or sleight of hand.
Oh my god.
What do
So
you
yes, he gave him 150.
Okay. Immediately his demeanor changes. He's like, okay, thank you for business. And he takes your gold.
Was there anything else that seemed possibly interesting?
Well, you see health potions, you see a bowstrings, a quiver, you see fruit that you've never seen, and you see different, like, I'm not saying knickknack. I keep wanting to say knickknack, but they're not knickknacks. Like various little items.
I'm gonna ask, how much for some health potions?
Oh, these are just 10 gold each.
How many does he have?
He has 5.
5, that would be 50 gold. I am buying this man out.
We're not even sure if they're good health potions or not, but oh well.
Oh, I got,
I'm
actually, yeah,
almost-
before that. What quality?
He folds his arms and he looks a little offended. Do you think I'm trying to lie to you?
No, I'm just asking, is it, greater, or is it just a normal health potion?
Oh, they vary, I think. I bought them off of somebody. I don't know if they're normal or greater.
Only one way to find out.
Are you
You know
gonna
Well-
what this
drink
is going
one?
on?
Well, no, she's
Well-
not gonna drink one right now.
That's why I'm asking Bird, because he said that he wanted to find out.
Okay. Can you pay 10 gold for one?
We're not, no, buoy!
You just said
We
you
will
wanted to buy
use-
this man out.
No, yeah, I said that, but I don't want her to freaking injure herself and then drink. But if we're using this, we're gonna use them when we actually need it, not for you to hurt yourself testing.
Well, it was a guaranteed way to actually find out what he did, so.
I'm gonna hand him
Why you're
50.
not doing what you did in session 1.
What?
I'm surprised you're not doing what you did in session 1
What?
when you crushed your own fucking hand with your mace.
Yeah.
That's what
Buoy
she wants to do.
Louis was gonna do that.
Brooke
But she
shooting
does-
her down.
She doesn't have 10 gold on her at the moment, so she can't do it.
Brooke hands the man 50 gold and then just keeps them to herself like, if you crushed your hand, I'm not giving you. You're doing this to yourself.
Okay.
He grins happily. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Would you
Okay.
like to look at anything else?
Can you, Alf character, can you DM me, like, for Alf character, which potions I got? Like,
No, I can't.
Actually, there is something that might be useful for us that we probably should have gotten from the town before.
what?
Is there any sort of glassware that can enhance eyesight, such as I'm not so sure what it's called, but it allows people to see from very far distances.
Ah, I see what you're doing.
Oh, one of those. What are they called?
No idea.
That like
Um,
glasses? Like out of character, do you actually know what Burbo? Do you not know?
She's basically looking for binoculars.
Ah, okay.
Binoculars, spyglasses, anything that can enhance eyesight from,
He-
heck.
he scratches his head with one of his claws, and after a moment, he turns to one of his little mushroom guys that's sitting on his shoulder, and he says something to him in a language that you don't understand. The little mushroom dude jumps off his shoulder, and he goes into the cart looking around. After a moment, he comes back, and he shakes his little head, and Kagil says, "Oh, I don't have one right now, but I'm sure we'd meet again. I could give you one then."
Alrighty, sounds fine.
Okay, I will make sure to look out for your seeing eye glass thingy.
Yeah, sorry I don't know the name of it. Bit foreign.
Oh, no, it's okay. Me too.
Oh, really? Where you from?
I don't remember.
Oof.
I don't. It doesn't really have a name. I just mountain area. It doesn't really have a name. I just from the mountains.
Okay. We'll just take that answer then. Okay.
You all would know. You'd see that the he does have a quiver. It doesn't look like a normal quiver though. It looks like someone took bark and made it into a quiver, and there's vines wrapped around it to keep it together. You see a quiver that looks like that, and then you see a bowstring next to it.
What
Hey,
do
Elite.
these two do?
What were you saying, Bird?
I was about to say, hey, Alina, 2 items for you over there if you want it, and Boo's just gonna head back towards the cart.
And it's like, I'm good for now. Tempting, but no, thank you. We should get on the road very soon.
All right, Hoot. I know you said that. What do they do? The motion. He's going to take the quiver down. He's going to hold it. He's like, "Oh, this one. It's kind of like a plant. You have to water it every other day, and you have to give it sunlight. When you do that, it grows its own arrows. So if you're good to it, it'll give you arrows every day. I think it varies though. I think if you give it more water on one day, it'll give you more arrows. I don't know though. I don't use arrows, so I can't really tell you. This though, he points to the bowstring. I think the person I got it from, they said it was a +1. I'm not really sure what that means.
Understand what though? It makes shot more better.
Oh, okay.
Do not need, but thank you for wares.
You don't need the bowstring?
Have one already.
Let's just look up and just ask, like, how much is it?
Oh, well, I didn't even know what it was, so you can have it for 50.
Just sigh and just go, no. That is way too cheap for that. Way too cheap. That's magic. Look, that's a magical bowstring that can enhance both your ability to hit and your ability to do damage. That's at least worth anywhere about 500. You're gonna hand over 500 for.
Kenneth's just gonna sigh. Need teach this one bargain.
He looks a little surprised. Oh, okay. I did not know that. I will make sure to remember if I get another one. And he takes your gold, and then he hands you the bowstring.
Then I just kind of like look at that and just go, it's always good to have a spare.
Good point.
Do you want any fruit? I know you're my
I'll be good for fruit. We're gonna head back to Gizmo.
Sorry.
I'll just mute. Oof.
That's okay. No
Fine,
talk.
Literally, Burb, you can talk.
Oof. I was about to say, does Gizmo want the food?
It is true. Let's look over. Well, so how much would you say would be? How much fruit. I have 200 gold left. Well, no, 300 gold left.
Oh, well, they're not very expensive. They all grow here on Calamus, so you can get them in certain areas. So they're not very expensive. So, I would make each one 10 gold each.
At least you're just gonna hand over 100 gold and just go surprise me as long as my horse Gizmo here.
How much did you give him?
100, so that's 10 fruits.
10 fruits? Okay.
So surprise me. As long as Gizmo can eat them. I'm gonna give it give it just here's a pineapple. Enjoy, horse.
Okay, so he's gonna hand you over. He's gonna have a little basket, and he hands over. There's inside. You see 3 berries. It's like a combination of red and black swirled together. You see a very large peach that looks. It's the size of Darius's head.
Oh my god.
Hey, look, it's a self-insertion.
You see a blue fruit. It looks like a teardrop. It's well, not blue. It's white, and it's cold. Like you can feel the cold coming off of it. You see it's pear shaped, but it's not a pear. It's actually blue and has it's like a darker blue with light blue speckles all over it. There's another one. It's yellow. He doesn't really tell you what the name of it is. There's some like a little baggie of edible flowers. There's a banana that's like twisted like in a spiral shape, and then there's a white melon. It looks like a watermelon, but it's white.
I was gonna just just kind of tie those up and just kind of just put those on the saddlebag onto Gizmo's saddles. That way they're just like in easy reach of feeding distance when she wants to give him one. So thank you.
He nods. You're welcome. Those are Bellasaur berries, the 3 little berries. These are jumbo peaches. You can see why they're called that. That's a snowdrop. That's a blue butt burster. I don't know what that's called, so that's a mystery fruit. I just call those blooms because they're flowers and they're edible. That's a swirl nanner. And that's a magic melon. I don't know if it's actually magic though.
Like, and I just
Peach,
like...
I love you for those names alone.
Peach, you're amazing.
At least just kind of just nod and just go, okay. Keep that in mind. Thank you.
What about you? And he's gonna point at Darius.
Oh god.
You're very quiet and a little scary. Are you okay?
You're very quiet and a little scary.
Silence speaks volume.
That's great.
JT, are you there?
JT, are you even alive? Oh god, he's dead.
JT's dead, guys.
Guys, quick, penis.
We must summon him.
Well, say that Mountain Dew sucks.
Mountain Dew sucks!
Mountain Dew is the worst drink ever made.
I'm not sure if he fell asleep or something, but oof.
Penis?
Oh gee.
You might have put me on
I'm just gonna pretend that Darius is just staring at it, and he's like, you're just gonna see him shrink down a bit, okay, I see. I'm sorry. You're very scary. I'm sorry. He's like, well, I have more things, but I think you're all done. You seem very impatient to go, so I'll leave you alone. I travel a lot, so I might see you again.
Maybe.
Kenneth.
He becomes a recurring character.
It's like the one weapon person in every single video game where you buy extra ammo.
Oh, guys, wait, he's secretly the big bad.
Oh, jeez.
No, he's not.
Kenneth is gonna like hold up his hand though and be like, "Can trade these little bird for knickknacks?" And he's gonna take out like a handful of the birds that he's carved over the past months, and like point to the little odds and ends.
Oh. Did you make these?
He's gonna nod. Have a lot of free time.
Oh, that's cool. How many would you say there are?
In his hand, probably about 5 to 7 of them.
Only 7?
Well, okay, he has like probably over 100 in his quiver.
Oh,
He
God.
just grabbed a handful of them.
Okay.
Hey, magic quiver. He's gonna fill that thing with wooden birds and arrows.
I love it.
Have
Oh.
more if need be.
Do you like necklaces?
He's gonna look and think, necklaces are nice.
Oh, it's just.
Do they do stuff?
No, they're not magic.
Necklace still nice. Can see.
What were you saying, Lois?
No, but I thought if it's magical, it's like, okay, you've had got enough already. Let's move.
He's gonna pull open a little compartment next to him that you didn't even see was there, and he's showing you that there's more stuff that he can just pull out from random places, and he's gonna pull up a necklace, and on this necklace you see tiny little bird skulls,
Oh, my
and
God.
that's what this necklace is made of. And he's like, I have a goblin friend. He made this.
He's actually gonna look at it like, just with the slightest amount of fear. Human bird, no thing.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
It okay. No, different cultures do different things.
Okay. I have other things. And he's just gonna start pulling stuff out. You see him put an alchemist kit on the table. You see him put a pair of manacles with a key down.
What's a manacle?
Manacle, like cuffs, handcuffs.
Metal handcuffs.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, thank you.
You see him pull out a metal shovel and pickaxe from this drawer and put it down.
Oh. Is this one cart just one? Is this cart one big freaking bag of holding?
Pretty much.
You see him pull out a silver-handed mirror, an oil lantern that instead of the glass being clear, it's like a blue. And then you see him pull out a little bag. You're not really sure what's inside of it, but you hear clinking.
How many bird for shovel, pick, and bag?
Well, they're handmade and they're wood. 50 for the shovel and pickaxe.
What about bag?
No, I changed my mind. I think these would be 100. He points at the pickaxe and shovel, because they're actually tied together at the hilts at the base of their handles, and then he points at the bag. This would be 50.
We don't need the shovel and the pickaxe. I already have a shovel.
True. He's gonna like dump out a whole bunch of birds from his quiver and just start trying to count 50.
How many did you make?
Who had 6 months? Little sleep, lots of birds. Boat made of wood. Had a lot of wood.
Good God.
I mean, hey, it's his one pastime.
All right.
So yeah, he's gonna give over like 50. He's gonna give like 50 to 52 birds, depending on if he lost count or not.
Okay. He takes them and he hands you the bag. You hold the bag, and it's got a bit of weight to it.
What's
You
the bag
open
look
it
like?
up and look inside, and you see ball bearings.
Oh
100 of them.
God!
Except
Are you fucking kidding me?
none of them are the same size as the other. They vary in size.
The fuck?
That can be actually useful.
Is there just one giant ass ball bearing?
Yeah, it varies in sizes. They go from teeny tiny to pretty decent sized ball bearing.
Oh,
this,
shit.
now this is my kind of merchant.
I hate this so
I knew you would
Sorry
like
that
this one,
Bowie
Bird.
actually said that. Please.
No, Bowie did not say that. Ptolemite, not Bowie.
Kenneth's gonna nod. Thanks for business. You've been nice.
Thank you. I did not know that you all had so much money. You are very rich. You don't look it, but you are.
Again, it very long story.
Okay. Your cat is very scary. I like your my animals are getting hungry, so I'm gonna go. You travel safe.
Can have name before leave.
Oh, my name? Well, what's yours first? I don't know who you are.
I am Hoot Kenneth. It weird name, you know.
Yeah, it is a little weird. My name is Yaambash Kagil. I'll put it in NPC.
Thank you.
I'm just gonna spell it how it sounds.
Elena just goes to sign look over. I'm Alina Flynn.
Alina. And he's gonna point at Brooke. What is your name? You're very blue.
Brooke Waters.
I love him.
Brooke Waters.
It's not original, I know. Blame my parents.
That's very, very ironic. What is your name? And he's gonna point at Bowie.
The name's Bowie of the Nabel tribe.
Ooh, very pretty name.
And
And what's the scary person's name?
JT, are you alive?
JT. JT, please.
JT just remained silent. He just
Might have to go and
I
quickly
think
do
after
something.
this interaction, we should end it because I think JT might actually be asleep.
Yeah.
No, we can go.
It's like 12:23.
I mean, if you guys just saw his light just turned green, so I think.
Yeah.
What is
JSTS? Apologies.
Silent friend name.
Oh God! Scared me.
So JT is alive.
Alright, now that you're here.
Do you want to end the session, JT? JT?
JT?
JT's dead again. Oh no.
I think you might be having internet problems or something.
Yeah, most likely.
Sure.
Is he cutting out for anybody else?
Hang on, just hang on.
Oh, it's internet.
Hello?
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 Hello.
Right, Dove. It's breaking again.
There we go.
Yeah, sorry about that. I did, not off.
You're okay.
Oh.
I kind of figured.
Oh, never mind.
Yeah.
I was doing other things, so I kind of figured you fell asleep for a bit. The dragonborn lizard folk, you're not really sure. He's pointing at you, asking what the scary human's name is.
Narius.
That's a scary name for a very scary person. It fits you. I am Yaambash. I don't know if you heard me.
I heard you. Since the malevolent force did. No.
Okay.
Anyway, hope to see you on travels.
Yes. I do hope so. And you watch as he knocks on his little thing again, and you watch as this thing goes in reverse and it folds itself back up. All the awnings go down, the drawers go in, the top goes down, and suddenly it's a normal looking card again.
I need this cart.
You all travel safe. There's a forest you might get to eventually. Uh, watch the trees.
Why?
I don't know. I forget. I just know the trees are a little weird.
Okay, so forest ahead with trees to watch out for. Thank you.
Okay. Travel safe. I will see you all again. Bye. And he moves the reins a little bit and his animals trot off.
Well, we wasted enough time with that.
Yep, Helena's gonna just get onto Gizmo. See the fact that she swapped the animals around while everyone else was gandering. And she's gonna just get onto Gizmo's back and just crawl alongside the cart.
Alright. Penelope's pulling the cart now, I guess.
I've already made it's cold if we run into people. I think keeping a good impression thing. Especially since I'm looking for something and he had items, even though it wasn't what I was looking for.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, it was worth taking a look. You never know.
I don't know why you bought that freaking ball. It's not exactly.
I don't know. It just something about it. I think it might be able to help, even if it doesn't completely
It's
do
literally
anything.
just a magic 8-ball.
I know.
Does it literally just give random answers to questions?
Oh.
Like I gave it a yes or no answer and it said
Unsure because
yeah okay. It's like
No.
it said unsure. It's like how does it not?
and it knows that Kenneth is cursed. In what way? We don't know.
I guess you have
one?
to ask it pretty obvious questions.
It's like spinning the wheel of fortune, but with what curse Kenneth has.
Actually, this magic 8-ball might actually be useful. If it can tell that Kenneth is cursed, it can tell that other items are cursed as well.
Oh.
Yeah, you have to think outside the box with items like that.
Really do.
Yeah. Oh, let's get going.
Yep.
All right, and I think it's where we're gonna end the session.
Okay.
Oh,
Sounds like a plan.
Seems like a good spot to end.
yeah.
Happy nice spot.
For
Before
once.
murder and bloodshed next weekend.
Well, we'll see. Still on the road.
On the road again.
Oof.
Alright, I'm gonna go end this
I hope
stream.
you enjoyed our new NPC.
I love him.
I love him already.
He seems to have a bit
Yeah.
of short-term memory loss, and I love him. I feel like next would be him.
Say, Lois?
I said he seems to have a bit of a short-term memory loss, and I love him.
It's me, the lizard.
I mean,
And I just love how Darius is just scary.
Hi, scary man.
like, you get used to it after a while.
I mean, to be fair, Darius is the first human he's ever met.
Oh, that's cool.
That's cool.
I just love that. It's just like, just go short term. I love that like we got like a head-sized Peach. It's just like my internal thought was like, he's gonna get bored by the bastard man, but in horse form.
I just choked on my spicy water, Lois.
And here comes Windex.
All right, chat. Have a good night.
Good night, everybody.
Good night, everyone.
Love you all.
Good night.
See you later.